Hey guys, happy Saturday. Good morning or good afternoon, depending on where you're located in the world. Hi, Bronny. Hi, Jazzy. How are you both today? Thanks for stopping in. We're going to be playing some more Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom today, which is super exciting. I've been loving this game so far. And today we're going to be heading up north to our next major rift. And oh my goodness, I just got a tea delivery. Thank you so much. Hey, Nine, how are you? Oh, I timed that quick kitchen trip well. Hell yeah, you did. Now you're all ready with your snacks or your drinks to settle in for an afternoon or evening of Zelda. That's right, Bronny? When I last saw you guys on Thursday, I last saw you guys. We finished our most recent temple, which was actually up in the Elden Volcano, which is always exciting to see the Gorons, some of my favorite races in The Legend of Zelda. So we helped out the Gorons, closed the rift up there, and then did a little bit of side questing around the world. We found lots of collectibles, and Princess Zelda is still in her cat suit, of course, that we acquired from a side quest a couple of streams back. But like I just said, today we're going to be heading up north to Lanayru Mountain, which is the site of our third and final major rift and presumably third and final temple. So we are certainly making progress through the game. I think we're approaching the end. Obviously, I'm not going to beat it today or anything, but over the next probably week or so, I think we're going to reach the conclusion of The Legend of Zelda, which is perfect because it lines up with the end of the month, meaning once we head into November, we can switch things up a little bit around here. Catsuit. Did this turn into a Catwoman game? Yeah, so you might have missed the stream, but I did basically the best side quest in the history of side quests. We were in Kakariko Village, and I went up and talked to an old man who seemed to be in distress, and he said, I've lost my cat. Immediately, I was like, well, we're going to help this old man find his cat, but I said, sir, how are we going to do that? He said, well, I heard that the local shop was actually selling a cat suit that allows you to speak to cats. So if you had that, maybe you could ask around and ask the other cats if they've seen my cat. As if I needed more motivation to help this guy, ran down to the local store, got the cat suit. Zelda is now cosplaying as a cat. She can speak to cats. And yeah, we've been wearing that for the last, I don't know how many streams. I'm very excited at the fact that there are costume options in the game. Everyone knows I love dress up in games and playing a little Fashion Souls. But I don't know if I'm ever going to change my outfit. We might just finish the game as Cat Zelda because why wouldn't we? Let me guess, you'd kill to have a suit like that IRL? 100%. Can you imagine if you could just dress up like a cat and then speak to other cats? Oh, what I would give. What I would give to have a full conversation with Muffin. I can only imagine what she would say. How was your road trip, TS? Welcome home. I hope you had a fun little road trip. It looked like you got to see lots of beautiful fall sights, which is always nice. Road trips this time of year are elite because, in my opinion, fall is the best season. I love fall. Everything is so pretty. The weather is nice. So a fall road trip sounded great to me. I think if we could talk to cats, we'd probably like them less. I guess that's the worry, isn't it? That, like, I love Muffin so much, but if I had a conversation with her, she'd just be, like, a bitch. And it would just ruin our relationship forever. So perhaps it's best that we have no idea what she's actually saying. E9 says, I miss summer. Really? I don't know. I wouldn't go so far as to say I miss summer. I like summer, but I love fall more. The only bad part about fall is that you know what's coming afterwards, right? Fall is the shortest season, at least here in Canada. Fall is the shortest season. Fall is already sort of ending here. We kind of only got 6 to 8 weeks of fall. And yeah, you know what's coming after it. That's the worst part about fall. You really have to live in the moment when it comes to fall. Just take everything day by day, because God knows one day you'll wake up and winter is here. It's too dark and depressing here. Yeah, it's starting to get dark here early as well, which really sucks. That's the other negative about fall. It is definitely the lead in to the dark, cold, sad, depressing time of year. So I get that. I do. It gets dark now around like 6 p.m. and it doesn't get light in the morning till like 8 a.m. So the days are getting very, very short, which is unfortunate. Fall's a terrible driving season due to all the bloody wet leaves. Yeah, I guess that's the issue with fall in the UK. See, I understand completely because fall in Newfoundland was the same thing. Fall in Newfoundland was not good because it's wet, right? So it's not the same. But here on mainland Canada, when I lived in New Brunswick and now when I live in Alberta, I love fall because it's the quote unquote classic fall. It's crisp, the leaves are crunchy, everything turns different colors. So I totally get it. Fall is not as enjoyable depending on where you live, but here where I am, it is very nice. Hey Luke, isn't the future also starting to get dark? I mean, yeah. Hey Octor, when winter comes, Kriegs wakes up from his hibernation. Hey, well that's one positive. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Happy Saturday. I haven't had a sip of my tea yet. Let's give this a try. Ah, nice. Very nice. You guys had a sprinkle of snow already in Calgary. We did. I woke up Monday morning, drove to work, all was well. Got to work, I was sitting by a window and kind of was like, wait a minute, what the fuck is that? And lo and behold, there was white stuff falling from the sky. Luckily, it was only a dusting, just enough to sort of cover the grass, and then by the next morning it was gone. But we did officially have our first snowfall of the year, so past now, anything goes. God only knows winter is right around the corner, so I'm enjoying every last moment of fall that I possibly can. Oh, the clocks change in the UK this weekend. That's interesting, Bronny. I always thought your clocks changed after our clocks changed here, because our clocks don't change for another 2 weeks, I think. Interesting. I'm not a fan of summer too hot for me. Yeah, I get that. I was just saying before you got here that fall is my favorite season. It's just perfect temperatures, perfect scenery, perfect vibes. But the worst parts about fall is A, it's way too short, and B, it's the prelude to the dark season. Hey Evelyn, hey Beast, oh my goodness, all my friends are here today. Thank you guys for being here, sending hugs all around the world. I hope everybody is doing well. It's so good to see you. Things are finally looking up on my end. I've had a rough go the past couple of weeks. Work has been insane. Like, I feel like I have not stopped with work. I cracked my tooth, which was awful. Not just any tooth, my front tooth. I have it fixed now. Shout out to my dentist. I was so sad. I cracked my tooth, had to go for an emergency dental visit. Then last week, presumably because of that snow I just talked about, obviously the changing of the seasons brings the changing in the atmospheric pressure, which for me brings migraines. So I had the worst migraine Tuesday and Wednesday last week. So yeah, everything has been like pretty crazy around here lately, and things are finally starting to slow down a little bit. Fingers crossed, knock on all the wood. So regardless, I'm very happy it's Saturday. I'm very happy I'm here with you guys, and I'm very happy, again, knock on wood, that I'm feeling good. Jazzy says, how have you been? It's been a minute. Well, there you go. There's my full recap. Not bad, but there's definitely been some things that's not great. Speaking of not great, although I shouldn't get too far ahead of myself because we did get some bad news yesterday. I think I told you before, Muffin unfortunately had a urinary tract infection. We were giving her antibiotics. She finished her course of antibiotics, went back to the vet for a checkup, and unfortunately we got a call yesterday that her infection has not cleared up. So Muffin is back on antibiotics. Last time we were giving her a pill and we were just crushing it up and like mixing it into her food. But because that wasn't effective, this time we're doing liquid. We gave her her first dose last night. And let me preface by saying, at baseline, Muffin is the most gentle. We call her a lump because you can do anything with her. I dress her up in outfits. I pick her up. I snuggle her. She's a cat that like is very docile, and you can, there's normally no issues. So I figured that she would be okay if we just picked her up and squirted a little medicine in her mouth. Guess what? She was not. I've never seen her act out like she did last night. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can kind of see. Do you see right here? She scratched me. I think it's the first time in all my years of having Muffin. I've had Muffin now for 7 years, and I think it's the first time she's ever scratched me. Was last night. I couldn't believe it. I was like, Muffin was traumatized. I was traumatized. Alana was we were just all traumatized by what occurred last night. So TLDR, that is a bad thing that's happening in my life right now, is Muffin really hates the antibiotics, and she has another week to go. So stay tuned. Last night it was her first night, so I just picked her up and held her. I was wearing a t-shirt, hence the scratch. And that was our mistake. I think tonight we're gonna wrap her up, like swaddle her, basically make her a burrito, so her arms and legs are constrained, and I think that's gonna be the play. I think we messed up by not doing that last night. Gonna have to get the cat panini press. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. We're gonna make Muffin a muffin panini tonight. We're gonna wrap her up real tight so she can't squirm and kick and scratch. And yeah, so that is one negative in my life right now, is we have to give Muffin antibiotics, and night one didn't go well. Next week, Tiff without a face and full of scratches. Well, we're done with antibiotics. Yeah, so yeah. She's not jazzed about the medication, which, I mean, fair. I've tried to relate to her. Obviously, the issue with pets is you can't explain to them, like, Muffin, we're squirting this liquid in your mouth for your own good. In fact, I paid a lot of money for this liquid at the vet, and I would appreciate it if you drank it all. But, you know, we can't have that conversation. So I'm sure if someone picked me up, stuck a syringe in my mouth and went, I would also panic. So I'm trying to be understanding. But at the same time, god damn it, drink this fucking medicine. So yeah. Isn't it better to just inject antibiotics, like with a needle? I don't think that's an option. The only options that were given to us by the vet were a pill or a liquid medicine, and we tried the pill before and it didn't work, so that's why we're trying the liquid medicine this time. You'd make an attempt on my life with poison, mother? Dishonor from hell's heart I stab at thee. TS always has the best impressions of Muffin. They're 10 out of 10. It's an option for humans. A little nibble in her cute little butt, and that's it. I mean, if it was an option, I would take that, because I feel like that would be easier. But doesn't seem to be anyway. We weren't offered it, so liquid it is. Anyway, words. Luckily, we only need to give it to her once every 24 hours, so we're giving it to her before bedtime. So we'll see how tonight goes when we've got her swaddled after she's been in the panini press. Hopefully it'll go better, but yeah, stay tuned and we'll see. Oh, no, other arm. See if I get any more scratches. Hi, Kirky. Good evening. How are you? Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope your weekend is going well so far. I gave you a whole lot of information about my life. You're probably like, please stop talking. I came here for some Legend of Zelda. And you know what? That's totally fair. How about we load up the Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom and we hop in here to see what Zelda's up to today. I'm sure Zelda's not trying to give any cats medication, so she's probably having a better go of things. I think most of you guys have seen some of this game so far, but if you haven't, the TIFF review is this. It's fantastic. I'm loving the game very much. They did Zelda proud by giving her such a quality title for her very first starring role, so thank you, Nintendo, for not letting our girl down. And let's load in here. So when we left off on Thursday, well, actually, first of all, this is my cat suit that I was telling you about. Yes, that's right. Princess Zelda is in her furry era, and we've been traveling around the Kingdom of Hyrule in our catsuit. Are we ever going to change back to our royal garments? Probably not, so please enjoy Princess Zelda in a catsuit. But when we left off last day, we were actually doing a series of side quests here with a guy named Dompe. He makes automatons, which has been pretty cool. Not only can Zelda summon echoes, we can also have little robot minions at our side now as well, and some of them, like this guy, seem to be very useful. Like, imagine me rocking into a dungeon and just settling down basically a Gatling gun and letting it go off. Princess Zelda. Yes. Didn't Nintendo make it so you couldn't pass a certain part without being dressed as Link? To my knowledge, no, unless we haven't gotten there yet. Maybe a spoiler? But so far, I've been able to traverse the lands as, Kitty Zelda. But yeah, so before we head out to our next main objective, I want to check in with Dompe. So essentially, we've been helping him build automatons, and we need to bring him inspiration for each one, which means essentially we need certain echoes to do it. So let's see what he has in his journal for the next ones. Oh, he's got multiple options. Okay, well, we'll just start at the top. Performance artist. Concept: a cute, fancy automaton that plays a chipper little tune and puts on a show. Okay. What do you need? A jiggly monster with cute little eyes. Okay. And also something melodic around Hyrule Ranch. Huh. Didn't you dress as Link early on? Oh, we had Link's cape, if that's what you're talking about. At the very beginning of the game, Princess Zelda was a wanted woman, so we had to hide her identity. So we were wearing Link's cape, which had a hood. As well, we kind of transform into Link when we use his sword, if that's what you're referring to as well. So I guess there has been times where we kind of transform into Link, but I don't know if I'd describe it exactly like that. Okay, so what do I need? Something jiggly with eyes? Like this blob? Yeah, there we go. Nice. That was easy. Okay, so the other thing we need is something that sings around Hyrule Ranch. This thing sings, but I don't think I found this around Hyrule Ranch. Do I have anything else that sings? Like a bird? My only sort of complaint about the game is this menu could use some work. Having to like scroll through this giant list to try to find what echo you're looking for isn't necessarily ideal. Something jiggly with eyes self-consciously pats stomach. This should be a grid at the very least. Yeah, that would make things a little easier instead of just one mega list that I need to go through. Okay, it wasn't the bird. What about this bird? No. I just assumed, like, birds sing, you know? Do I have anything else that sings? I really thought it would be Drip-a-tune. Even the name of it seems to confer the fact that it sings. Maybe we'll just need to go to Hyrule Ranch and see what we can find. We got a crow. Does that sing? Nope. All right, fine. Let's go to Hyrule Ranch. Let's go see what we can see singing around here. So yeah, what's everyone up to this weekend? Does anyone have any fun plans? Anything on the agenda? Is it more of a cozy, relaxing weekend for you guys? Hi, Euro. How are you? Welcome on in. We're picking up where we left off here on Thursday, helping out our new friend Dompe with some of his automaton inventions. And one of the things he wants is something that sings around the ranch. We're next to the ranch. I do not, however, see literally anything yet, so let's keep looking. You're just hanging out with friends? Nice, nice. In other words, I'm here! Oh, wait a minute. Why is my heart exploding? Why is it the cutest thing I've ever heard? Ronnie says, catching this stream was my entire weekend plan after missing the previous ones. Guys! Oh my goodness, thank you for making this stream a staple of your weekend plans. That actually makes me very, very happy. And I'm very happy to be here with my friends as well, so thank you guys. Euro says, I'm good at a soiree and Refantasio. Okay, I know exactly where you are. I hope you have fun. I'm very excited for you to get to a certain part. I've already talked about it. There's a bit of a plot twist coming up, so I can't wait for you to get there so we can unpack together. My weekend's been pretty comfy cozy as well, as always. Stream is also a big staple of my weekend plans, and I'm actually doing something a little bit seasonal this evening. I love Halloween, but I haven't done anything Halloween-y yet. So tonight, me and a few friends are going to Haunted Mini Golf, which should be really derpy and cute, I hope. So hanging out with my friends this afternoon online, and then hanging out with my friends this evening IRL should make for a nice weekend. Halloweeny. Weenie. Guys, I'm at Hyrule Ranch and I don't see anything that sings around here. Now, to be fair, for I think it was the last invention that we helped Dompe with, the descriptions of the monsters did not line up at all of what I thought in my head. I actually had to Google it. And I was like, what the hell? So we might have to do that. Yeah, I did pass by some birds, but we already have the echoes of those birds, and I placed them at Dompe's house, and he didn't say it was right. Do you think it's maybe these tiny... What about cows? Do cows sing? No? A doggo! Hi! I love you. I mean, someone around here is playing a flute. Hey, Idaho! How are you? Look at that gigantic sea otter emote. Oh my god, I love it. Remember, Tiff, no pizza, no bagels, and definitely no pizza bagels. Why is the list of things that I can't eat growing ever longer? I hate this for me. Oh dear. Sucks because pizza and bagels are like some of my favorite foods, so yeah, R.I.P. me. Like, the only things I can think of that sing are these tiny little birds, but I don't think I can actually copy them as echoes. Unfortunately, I think they're just sort of part of the decoration, if you will. What I did find, however, is a little cave that we haven't explored before, so let's head in here. I gotta be honest, as much as I don't want to quote-unquote cheat, I don't think it's cheating when I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do, so I might just look up what the echo requirement is here. Because, like I said, when I looked one up the other day, I was like, wait, what? I would have never figured that out, so... That always makes me feel a little better about looking things up, is when I'm firmly of the opinion that I never would have figured it out at baseline anyway. But first, coming up here, what is all this meat? Pizza paid for by your mom is infinitely better than pizza paid for by yourself. It's just facts. Remember when Tiff thought she'd never willingly eat cheese? Man, time flies. Man, it's true. In the, 7 years I've been streaming, you have watched me grow into a fully functioning adult. Well, maybe I shouldn't go that far. You guys have watched me grow into a human who eats human foods. I never used to eat cheese when I started streaming. I never used to, like, eat vegetables. I eat a lot more foods now. Like, I'm a real person. So, I hope you're proud of me. On the bright side, look at this. I see a piece of heart that we can get once I get rid of all these monsters. Okay. Y'all suck. Stop destroying... Fuck. Stop destroying my shit. We're very proud of you for eating your greens. Yes. Thanks, Mom. Thanks so much for believing in me. Yay! Piece of heart. Ooh, and not only a piece of heart. That was apparently my 4th piece of heart, which means our maximum number of hearts has increased and they've been filled. Yay! Well, that's good news. Alright, yeah, I've seen nothing that sings around here. Ooh, I did find a fast travel point though, so that's good. Do you reckon those octopodes sing? I mean, I guess we could plop one down. I already have their echo. Let's see what ye old Google has to say. Ye old Google. Okay. Got that one. We got that one. Oh, okay. See, this is prime example number 1 of me not feeling bad about looking stuff up because, again, I would have never figured this out. So, the thing that makes beautiful tones from Hyrule Ranch is the prismatic music box item. It's not an echo. So we have that, but how do I give it to him? You just need to talk to Dompe to give it to him. Okay, yeah, see, that's BS. Google Sensei to the rescue, because I would have never figured that out. I just assumed, like all the other things he's wanted, it was an echo. But okay. Alright, so it turns out then that that little music box we got did have a purpose after all. That was the music box that we won for winning all the horse races at Hyrule Ranch. And if you guys were here for that stream, you'll remember how painful that was. So I'm glad the reward actually does something. Oh, this guy wants monster stones too. I'll take monster stones for repairs rather than rupees. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's what the monster stones do. I want an automaton. I want the performance artist. Oh, there we go. Yes, okay. Prismatic music box. Oh, I feel it in my bones. I'm burning with inspiration. Woohoo! So maybe that's what all these next automatons need, is some of these like quote-unquote key items that we've obtained in our journey so far. It's squishy, cute, plush form. Yes, I will bring these elements forward in this creation. And next, I'll combine it with the prismatic music box. Yahoo! Whoa, now that's what I call a snazzy automaton. Ta-da! I've dubbed this one Gizmo. Have fun with it. Oh my god, it's so freaking cute. Squishy plush body was right. That is freaking adorable. What does it do? Do you reckon he just shoved the music box into the slime and called it a day? Yes, he absolutely did. This cutin sings and dances, scattering groups of monsters with its playful antics. I hope you make good use of it on your journey. Anywho, if it breaks, you know where to find me. Well, we need to go wind this up outside immediately. Is this even an automaton? Because it kind of looks like a real creature. Oh, interesting. So these music notes, when they hit enemies, they damage them. These things are gonna come in handy in like boss fights and stuff, I think. That's awesome. I can also throw them around. All right, that's another one down. Let's see what else Dompe's got cooked up in here. Endless Stomach is the next one. Concept, an automaton that can gobble up any monster anytime. Okay. As a starting point, look for a creature that swallows things whole with its massive jaws. And I'll also need a special part that can strengthen its ability to clamp down on things. And I think the guy who spreads acorns has just such a tool. Oh, I know exactly what he needs. He needs this, the steel trap. Okay, so steel trap paired with what? Something with big jaws. Maybe a shark? Hell yeah! No, never mind. Hell no. This doesn't really fit with my concept, he says. Sure, it's got strong jaws, but I don't think it can swallow its prey whole. Oh. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know if I have anything that can swallow its prey whole. Like, I have this butthole, which I'm pretty sure swallows things whole, but it doesn't have jaws. Damaging music. Is this a T Swift concert? For legal reasons, that's a joke. Please don't cancel me. Because you provided a disclaimer, I'll let it slide this time, Bronny. Oh wait, maybe piranha? Piranhas have big jaws? Nope, that doesn't fit with his concept either. Bro. A piranha and a shark doesn't fit with your concept of something that eats people with big jaws? Like, what about sand piranha? Is that the same thing, or? No. Okay. Don't worry, Bronny. I'll say something worse to get the heat off of you. Taylor Swift looks like she could swallow her enemies whole. I'm not even responding to that. Do you have any of those Mario plants we've seen around? They swallow Zelda whole, at least. We have this one. That's a good call. No. No. I'm just giving him everything I have that has big jaws, and apparently none of it is what he needs. Oh, this one. This one. I think it's this one. Yes! There we go. TS was right. That's it. It matches my concept perfectly. Thanks for finding it for me. Only thing is, there's still one more step to sort out. We're so close to a real zingy automaton. I'm sure you'll find what I'm looking for. Yeah, I've got the other piece. Don't you worry. I want an automaton. I want the endless stomach. There we go. You can have the steel trap. I didn't know what else I was gonna do with it anyway. Oh, I feel it in my bones. I'm burning with inspiration. Woohoo! T-Swift doesn't need to swallow anything whole. She can have anything she wants cut to bite-sized chunks and delivered with a private jet. I'm gonna give this one a real spiffy head and huge jaws. And then the steel trap for real strong chompers. Yahoo! Aha, now that's what I call a snazzy automaton. Crunch! I'm calling it High-Techu Baba. Let it feast freely. Wow, it's literally just a robot version of the Echo we showed him. So T-Swift is T-Puff with a jet. It's been so sad. I've had to eat all my meals the last week by cutting everything up into small pieces because the dentist told me to obviously be gentle with my tooth over the next few weeks. So, yeah, I wish I had someone to do it for me and deliver it to me on a jet, but I guess my own hands will have to do for now. This hungry little automaton will gobble up any nearby monsters. It chomps pretty mindlessly, so it'll munch up rupees and anything else a monster is carrying. I hope you make good use of it on your journey. Anywho, if it breaks, you know where to find me. Oh, you didn't just go with liquid food till the tooth got better? So I did. I broke my tooth Friday, and I only drank smoothies until Saturday when I could get into the dentist. But now that my tooth is fixed, I'm allowed to eat solid foods again. He said just be careful about the sort of biting down motion, so... I didn't even think about the tooth, I just figured that Alana did that for fun. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, Alana babies me, but not that much. Alright? I'm a strong, independent woman. Look at my mighty robot. It chomps things. Alright. I think Dompe's got one more invention up his sleeve, which we'll finish. Chop him in two. Concept. A fearless automaton that can slice through anything blocking its path. Okay, for the basis of this new art piece, keep an eye out for a monster with a sword who fights alongside others, but that won't be enough on its own. This automaton will have a fighting spirit, so it'll need a special weapon. I heard the leader of the dojo in Kakariko Village has a rare sword. Okay, we have that rare sword, so now we just need to find the echo that pairs with it. Something that fights with a sword. Strong, independent wo- Oh no, my nuggies! I'll have you know that I can be a strong, independent woman who is also a connoisseur of chicken nuggies, alright? Those two things go together. Now, what do I have that has a sword? Everything's got axes, clubs, boomerangs. Oh, you've got a sword. Is it him? Yay! It's it! Alright, so we gave him the sword moblin. Now we give him the katana we got. The heirloom katana. There you go. Do your thing, Dompe. Alright, I'll build a fearless automaton who can do this sword justice. I'll just install this rugged looking helmet. Yahoo! Haha, now that's what I call a snazzy automaton. Slicey. This one's known as Roboblin. Hacky slashy. You got the Roboblin. That work of art shreds up monsters with its blade, cuts right through their defenses. I hope you make good use of it on your journey. Excellent. I think I'm gonna make great use of that on my journey. Holy shit, he still has more? I might be here for a minute, folks. The completionist in me says we need to complete every single one of these automatons, so... Let's see. Oh yeah, our own personal bodyguard. This guy's badass. Look at the helmet and the katana. Zelda's traveling in style to the next temple. Okay, well, on to the next one, I guess. Get rich quick. Concept, a sparkling gold automaton who really rakes in the dough. Ooh, shit. Color me interested. So you read my notes, eh? Yep, finally came up with an idea about how to turn that meanie of a crow into an automaton. Bring me that crow, will ya? I figure that critter would look dandy all glitter and gold, so I'll need a real special flashy something. Speaking of, I think I met a Gerudo who's got a real shiny thing. If memory serves, she was researching something at the oasis in Gerudo Desert. You'll get one of my finest art pieces if you help me out on this. It'll be worth it. Do I have something? Oh yeah, golden fan. Okay, so crow plus golden fan is our next recipe. Here's crow. And now we'll give him my golden fan. You can have this golden fan. Didn't know what else I was gonna do with it, so please make me something flashy. Ooh wee! I'll make a sparkling gold automaton. It'll be my finest work yet. I'll use the golden fan for this part. Yahoo! Also, I love how he builds all these automatons with one singular yet gigantic wrench. No other tools required. Blah, now that's what I call a snazzy automaton. Zing, meet goldfinch, sparkle away. Oh shit, that actually is pretty fancy. A solid gold crow called the goldfinch. This is my flashiest automaton to date. It'll attack enemies and send their rupees flying. Even better, if you wind up the clockwork key, you can hold the flashy thing up and glide to fly. I hope you make good use of it on your journey. Whew, you know, I'm feeling pretty complete. I think that's all my heart wants to make now. I've never felt so light, so free, and it's all because of you. Thank you, my friend. Alright, so I guess that's the indication that we are finally done building automatons, at least for the time being. Let's check out our goldfinch, shall we? Nice, so we just send him after monsters and he'll steal their rupees. Yeah, this is fantastic. Alright, so we built a whole army of automatons for ourselves. We have 6 of them, which means it seems like a good time for us to head north towards our next destination. There is one remaining major rift connected to the 3 goddesses who left the Prime Energy. The remaining rift is located in Holy Mount Lanayru, which is right up as far north as you can get. So, to get there, probably makes the most sense for us to warp to Hyrule Castle. No, that's not true, though. Because I think if I just take my horse and go up and around here, we can stop here and close these mini rifts and then head up there. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Come on, pony, we're going for a ride. Except we're going in the wrong direction. Alright, pony, we're going for a ride. Here we go. The forest to the west of the mountain might be a nice little detour on the way. Great minds think alike, TS, because as soon as I looked at the map and I saw this big unexplored area, I also thought that. So let's do that, shall we? We'll make a little detour en route. And here are the rifts. Oh, there's actually a graveyard here. Interesting. First we'll grab the fast travel waypoint. Probably gonna have to get rid of these birds too, or they're just gonna drive me bananas. Yeah. Yeah, a big old rift in the graveyard. Well, that just won't do. Leave me alone. Ooh, there's definitely some sort of secret right there. I've played enough Zelda games to know when you see unlit torches, the first thing you do is light them. Luckily, I can summon braziers of my own. Voila. Secret passageway in the graveyard. Let's go. Ooh. Ghosts. That's new. You learned the Guinea echo. Guinea? Guinea? Okay, nice. Pretty weak. You just go down in one hit. Whoa! Do you see that teddy bear up there? I'm not sure why the ghosts seem to be crowding around that teddy bear, but it worked to distract them. Oh. Guess we need to get back there, hey? Time for the good old wooden boxes trick. Why are the ghosts so derp looking? They are really derp looking. Oh no! There's an invisible ceiling! Or I guess probably a real ceiling, I just can't see it from this angle. But regardless, it has thwarted my plans. Maybe... is this the area we use the ghost? So I can summon him through a wall? Yeah. Hit that button, will ya? Nice! Turns out ghosts come in handy after all. Ooh! Look what we found here! A big ghost. Wow. We took him out in one hit. That was the lamest mini-boss ever. Genie level 2 is not much stronger than Genie level 1, apparently. But anyway, we will learn his echo, take the singular rupee he dropped, and then grab the treasure he was guarding, which is a golden egg. I blinked and missed that fight. I know, that was ridiculous. As soon as I walked into the room and saw the giant ghost, I was like, ah, a mini-boss. And I guess it was a mini-boss, but goddamn. Clearly, I'm just really strong. What an enormous rift, it's gigantic! And it's completely engulfed my poor grandpa's grave. Aw. Hang on, don't you worry, I'll fix that. I think, yeah, we need to enter through this rift right here. Let's save the graveyard, shall we try? Sorry, I just had to text my mom. $5 we'll see old Gramps' coffin in there. I can't take you up on that bet, because I think I would lose. In fact, we've got a whole ass church in here, and a bunch of grandpas. Try says, I can sense my friends here. They're trapped. They're trapped in 3 areas, to be exact. If we rescue them all, we can fix this rift. And save these poor folks. The Stilled Northern Sanctuary. Alright, let's head right into the church. Oh, okay, not so much the coffin, but rather the contents. The contents! That's savage. Alright, there's Try's friends. Easy peasy, just had to kill some monsters in the church. Pastor Zelda's here to save the day. 1 down, 2 to go. Ah yes, here's the graveyard covered in ghosts. Maybe this is Grandpa. One of these ghosts. Now it seems strange that there's nothing in this graveyard, don't you think? Huh. We might have to come back to that. For now... Oh, here we go. There's definitely something underneath that grave. Stop floating so I can hit you. Thank you. This... Pull! There we go. There's our second group of tries. We actually learned on our last stream a little bit of history about Try, our little glowing friend. And it turns out his name is Try, but that's also the name of his species. So all the little yellow things are actually called Tries. Huh, how are we gonna move this? Moving graves to find loot. Tiff, are you the British Museum? Wow. Okay, here's what we're gonna need to do. Ah! Oh no, it still worked. Phew! I was gonna say, oh no! I just fell, but no, it's okay. Here's our last group, except I can't get them. There we go. Hooray! All the tries have been rescued. We can now mend this rift and get the graveyard back to normal. My friend shared some of their power with me. Got you to level 9.5. We'll take it. Speaking of things to take, we also got 2 might crystals from Tri. Fully restoring my hero power. Apparently we have 30 might crystals, so maybe before we head north, I should pop down to Luberry's house for an upgrade. I didn't realize how many crystals we had actually accumulated. That's definitely enough for at least 1 upgrade, perhaps 2, depending on the price. Hi! We've restored this area of Hyrule back to normal, and Acorn Guy's here to celebrate. Hey, hi, and hello! Acorn Gathering, give it a go. Fun to snag and fun to bag. Gathering acorns is never a drag. All you gotta do is pick up the acorns that I scatter about. If you're fast, you'll even get a prize. You get 1 try for 10 rupees. What do you say? Sure, I'll try it. That'll be 10 rupees, please. Hooray, time to gather! This guy's really serious about acorns. We've seen him in every corner of Hyrule so far. He takes his job very seriously. We need to pick up 11 acorns, and the goal time is 40 seconds. Alright, let's rock and roll. I love how he's just been literally waiting for someone to fix the rift. He was like, as soon as someone mends that rift, I am setting up an acorn collect-a-thon course. He was ready and waiting for someone to collect acorns around the church. Nice work, you got all the acorns and your time was 1784. You were amazing. Alright then, it's prize time. We made double our money because we got 20 rupees back. Are we sure he isn't just a pack of squirrels operating an elaborate disguise? Like a kids in a trench coat kind of situation. He's just comprised of squirrels. Wow, that was lightning fast. So fast, in fact, that you get this special one-time bonus. Boom, we also got a golden egg. Come visit me again and play some more. I do enjoy collecting acorns whenever I see you, sir, so I'll keep an eye out. Kitty! And we can talk to them because I'm wearing my kitty suit. This person friend is nice to me. He doesn't mind that I'm here and he scratches my chin. Sometimes others of your kind come by and they talk with him for a long time. Probably because he is so nice. Oh, this kitty kind of reminds me of Muffin. The blue eyes, the white fur, and the fluffy cheeks. This kitty's actually very much giving Muffin. Okay, love. I pray my family stays healthy. I pray the world finds peace. And I pray that I get 1,000 rupees. Maybe 2,000 if you can swing it. Sorry, just had to break the church's belongings to see if there was loot inside. Hello, traveler. How nice of you to visit us here. We're lucky to host many travelers passing by, so I get to hear all sorts of rumors of the wide world. I've heard all sorts of rumors lately. Would you like to hear any of them? I mean, I am here for you to spell the tea, Mr. Pastor, so please. Let's begin with gold-colored eggs. Have you heard tell of eggs that shine like gold? I've never seen one myself, as they're quite rare. Apparently you can just eat them, but the true gourmet mixes one with something else. I'm also given to understand that they can be sold for a handsome sum at the shops. Okay, well why don't you tell me about exotic smoothies next? Imagine going to church, walking up to the pastor and being like, hey, heard any good rumors about exotic smoothies lately? Apparently the business scrub's latest venture is selling smoothies. The extraordinary thing is that you can make new recipes by bringing in your own ingredients. Besides tastiness, these smoothies bring a variety of benefits, though I'm not sure what those are. If you're curious about them, my business scrub has a little stand just west of the sanctuary here. Okay, why don't you tell me about the Great Fairy next? Call me the East India Company, because I'm all about that tea-type shit. First the British Museum, now the East India Company? Wow. Southeast of Hyrule Field lies Lake Hylia, rumored to be home to a fairy of very great powers. Supposedly she can grant a powerful boon to those who meet her demands. Oh, and she also has a great love for rupees, I'm told. If any of that intrigues you, perhaps you'll seek her out and discover the truth. I've actually already met that great fairy, but thank you anyway. Last but not least, do you have any other tales to share? Oh, he's got lots of tales, actually. Tell me about surviving extreme cold. I gather the best way to beat the cold is found at the Business Scrub smoothie shops. Supposedly, one of these drinks is enough to keep you comfortable in the coldest of places. It's called a warm smoothie, appropriately enough. They are made with some ingredient that has warm in the name. Well, I already know about clothes to talk to cats, but why don't you tell me about it too? Incredibly, there apparently exists some kind of garment that enables you to understand cats. According to my source, this garment is sold at the shop in Kakariko Village, west of here. If I had talked to this guy before getting the cat clothes, I obviously would have just left this place and made a freaking beeline west to Kakariko Village. We have a cat here at the sanctuary, and I've long wondered what goes through his little mind. Well, I can tell you, he really likes you. Next up, we've got Dangerous Monster. Do you know the quiet forest to the northwest of here? I've heard that it's home to a particularly dangerous monster, one rarely seen. If you spy any especially menacing tracks, please don't follow them. Who knows what you'll find. Alright guys, guess we're going to the forest and looking for extremely menacing tracks and following them. Because God knows if you tell me not to do something, I just want to do it. And we were going to the forest anyway, so sounds good. Seeing as I'm here and you're full of wisdom, any other tales? No, that's it. Alright. Visit again whenever you like. In the meantime, I'll be praying for your safety. Thank you. Ooh. Yay! Money in a grave, I love it. Hello there, are you visiting your dead as well? Yeah, that's totally what I was doing here, not, grave robbing. This is a very old and storied graveyard. There are legends about ghost sightings here, hidden staircases, things like that. I used to love hearing my grandpa tell me stories about this place. Now he's buried here too. Please don't do anything to disturb his rest. I hope this wasn't Grandpa's grave. Just in case it was, let's get out of here. Come on, horsey. Move. Right, so the smoothie shop's actually just right here. Speaking of smoothies, I wouldn't mind making a few more, because we did consume a bunch during our last temple run, so let's sit back, relax, and do some smoothie combos. First up, we've got a golden piping hot smoothie. Presumably, if we're going up on Mount Lanayru, it is going to be cold, so we're going to need those warming smoothies. Next, we've got the golden twisty smoothie. Next on the list, golden egg plus monster guts. Sure it's going to be delicious? I was wrong. It's rather unfortunate, actually. Alright. Learned my lesson. What about golden egg rock-tato? That looks edible. A golden climbing smoothie. Golden egg plus fresh milk. We're gonna make cake in a jar. Nope, just a golden smoothie. We've got one gold egg left. We can mix with a chili cactus. Which makes a golden chili smoothie. Alright, that's all our golden eggs. We can do 2 pumpkins. Probably make a pumpkin spice latte. Perfect for the season. Nope, just a twisty smoothie. I wonder if you get a reward for, like, creating every type of smoothie. Or if it's just your own personal sense of satisfaction at knowing that you are officially the smoothie master of Hyrule. Oh. Got too many drinks. Well, let's sell a few, shall we? I hope it's both. Yeah, best case scenario would be both. Because I love a sense of personal satisfaction, but who doesn't also love a reward, you know? Oh, we can do butter and rock tato. Is there anything better than butter and potatoes? Bet that's freaking delicious. I wonder how much in-game time I've spent making smoothies. It's probably like, at least 1/10 of my playtime has probably been at the smoothie stalls. Internal satisfaction plus external validation is a hell of a dopamine rush. Exactly. I couldn't have put it any better myself. Butter and a potato smoothie, so a mashed potato? Yeah, pretty much. I was expecting literally mashed potato in a mason jar. Too many drinks again. Smoothie business is hard work. Luckily for me, we have learned that you actually make quite a profit by selling smoothies. So not only do you get that internal satisfaction of knowing you've created them, and knowing you have an inventory full of great healing items, but you're also making money. We're up to 900 rupees right now. I think we might be all done mixing for the day. Oh, wait. We haven't done milk rock-tato. A milky climbing smoothie. We also haven't done rock-tato chili cactus or rock-tato apple. Ah, thank you for the hydration, Bronny. Should drink some water, not just tea, right? Ah. All this smoothie making makes a girl thirsty. A mixed apple smoothie. Ooh, I bet that one's delicious. That one actually looked genuinely delicious. Alright, that's good for now. We made like 20 more varieties of smoothies, and we are right at the entrance to the forest. So I'm actually gonna leave my horsey here, where it's safe, and we will head on into the forest. So remember, we're gonna keep our eyes out for menacing monster tracks that we are most certainly going to be following. This place is called the Eternal Forest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can no longer use my map for help. What are these things? Just gonna let the Lizzlephos fight my battle while I grab this loot here. It's definitely spooky in here. Yeah, it's giving Lost Forest vibes. I feel like every Zelda game has its version of spooky forest that's easy to get lost in. Okay, I'm gonna have to step in here, I think. This guy's tougher than he looks. Holy moly, this guy's insanely tough. Okay, I need Lizzlephos level 3. Man, it's probably time for us to drink one of those homemade smoothies. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a two-person job. Lizzlephos distracts and I get the hit from behind. That guy was tough. However, we did get his Echo, the Sword Moblin level 2 Echo, which will probably come in handy. I don't know what all these little things are. They look very suspicious. I like the music in here. It's like kind of ominous, but kind of beautiful at the same time. think I can learn his echo. Yeah, I couldn't see behind the tree, but I saw the prompt pop up. Nice, we get a Spear Moblin level 2 echo. Honestly, already it's paying off to come explore this place just for the echoes we're getting. These are really strong monsters to have on our side. Oh, Brawny, how's the job hunt been going? Don't these stone things look like braziers of some description? Oh, do you think I'm supposed to light them? Okay, hang on. Hang on, if that's the case, we might need to backtrack. No, you're totally right. They do kind of. They do kind of. Let's see. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Brawny. I'm not sure, mind you. It just occurred to me. No, I totally agree with you. That's absolutely the vibe I'm getting as well. Doesn't seem to be, though, surprisingly. I'm gonna light the whole forest on fire, but not this one particular brazier. Alright then. Well, let's get out of here before, Smokey the Bear finds me burning down the forest. The only issue with not having a map is I can't tell where I have and haven't been, you know? I'm just kind of picking a direction and going for it. So spooky! Only you could have prevented that. Hey, Sleepy Dad. I feel guilty about it, alright? Ooh, a fast travel point in the middle of the forest? Oh no, you're trying to make it like Alberta in July. Wow, that's awful, but so true. Okay, what is this? The text is impossible to make out. I came all this way just for Zelda to be unable to read that? I mean, I don't know about you, but I can very clearly see the Triforce symbol there. So perhaps we need to come back later when and if we get the Triforce. We do have 2 blessings from the goddess. We've got Din's Sanction and Furore's Sanction, so hopefully, maybe if we get the 3rd one, we'll be granted the ability to read the text here. On the bright side, we did get a warp totem, so we can come back here basically at any time. So that will make things easier. Another thing we haven't found yet is the giant monster, although I speak too soon. Are you the giant monster? Regardless of what you are, I definitely want to fight you so I can get your echo so you can be my minion. Holy crap! Did you see how much damage he did? He just hit me for like 4 hurts. Okay, what's the play against you? Oh wait, I have these now. Maybe now's the time to use my Talk to Rock. Oh, okay, or he destroyed it in one swing. Good. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm gonna need some... This thing is freaking tough. There we go. I think he's the level 3 version of the guy I just summoned. Sword Moblin level 3. Well, that'll come in handy again for future battles. We also get loot. 50 rupees. Alright, so we've gotten a lot of echoes. We've gotten a warp point leading to a strange stone. What we have not yet seen are the giant monster tracks we heard about. The issue is I'm getting a little lost. Yeah, I feel like those little stone things definitely have some sort of purpose. I just don't know what it is right now. Oh, wait a minute. Those are monster tracks. I mean, they kind of look like hoof prints, to be honest with you. I don't know if I would consider these tracks to be quote-unquote giant, but okay, we've identified tracks. So I guess now we just follow them. No way! There are Lionels in this game? Oh, shit! No way! These monsters are probably most made famous from Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom, where they are arguably the strongest enemies in the entire game. But it makes sense, that's why they were hoof prints. And I am very, very happy that we explored the forest beforehand and were able to get some good echoes to use in that battle. Holy shit, that was cool. You learned the Lionel echo. Wow. Talk about finding an epic monster. The most fearsome monster in all of Hyrule. This brute annihilates foes with mighty swings of its sword. That's freaking awesome. Now I have a pet Lionel. Alright, let's go. That was really fun. Wow. Okay, so I think the only way it spawns is if you actually did see and follow the tracks, which is kind of cool. You had to have known about that rumor and known to follow the tracks. Well, our foray into the Eternal Forest certainly paid off, although I have a feeling we might need to go back there again later when we have more information on how to decipher that stone. But for right now, me and my new Lionel friend are gonna get back on the road and start to head north to our next Great Rift. That was a frickin' cool little journey. Hey, here's a guard. Holy Mount Lanayru. Hey. I would love my tea worms, thank you very much. Greetings, Princess Zelda. By the King's orders, I'm looking into the rift on Holy Mount Lanayru. Minister Left told me of an old legend that you could reach it by crossing the clouds, so I tried scaling Heber Mountain to cross over, but the cliffs were just too steep. There's a mountain passage ahead, but it's rough going. Clearly hasn't been maintained. Well, it's no problem for me. Oh, who are you? There's lots of people here. The winds that blow down here from Heber Mountain are always so cold. Huh? You came all the way out here. Do you intend to climb Heber Mountain? Yeah, that's the plan. You don't say. How unusual. Heber Mountain covers an area that's very cold. You'll get hurt if you can't ward off the chill, but if you do want to go up there, use the caves that climb to the summit. The entrance is nearby. Unfortunately, it was blocked by a cave-in recently. Okay, guess we'll have to deal with that. So this is another sort of mechanic that they, I don't want to say borrowed, I think the word continue is maybe better. That they continued from Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, is the whole temperature aspect, so Zelda can get too hot or too cold, and that's something you have to combat through the use of food or clothes. Okay, thank you so much. And it looks like that's something we're gonna have to do here. Hebra Mountain Passage. Okay, so we can climb up the top, but if I use this instead... W. Alana indeed. Coming in and offering to heat up my tea. She knows Zelda needs to stay warm on her cold journey. The issue here is gonna be how we're gonna break that. Ow! Okay, I've gotten an idea. What if we do a bed bridge? Which can hold our bomb. Frickin' bats! Boom! Destroyed my bed bridge, but that's okay. I have an unlimited supply of beds. Fortunately, I'm out of hero power, but that's okay, because we do have another way to summon bombs. Using ye old bombfish. Oh, dang! Okay, but we have to time that. So we need to wait till it basically just starts going up. Like now. Beautiful. Kitty Zelda's ready to tackle her next adventure. Up, up, up we go! When in doubt, bed bridge. Exactly. I learned that very quickly in our adventure so far. That thing looks ominous. Ah! Spinning wheels of death! Nice! No match for ye old bombfish, though. Nope, other way. There we go. Helped him out at the very last moment and got ourselves 9 warm peppers. That's a very specific amount of peppers to find in a chest. Oh yeah, it's cold up here, isn't it? Let's see if it's cold enough to actually hurt me, though. Ah! Oh, right. No fall damage. Phew. Honestly, one of the best parts about this game is the fact there's no fall damage. I am A-okay to be able to fall at whim. Now, I think we're gonna have to make another bed bridge here. There we go. Beautiful. Look at us, an absolute puzzle master. Up, up, up we go, try. I like these side-scrolling sections because you get a better look at Zelda in her cute cat costume. It's like the perfect angle to appreciate. Alright. Well, that worked. We got 4 twisted pumpkins. And we are now much higher up on the mountain. Hebra Mountain. It looks very, very cold up here. Looks like rifts have spread through this whole mountain, too. All we can do now is push forward, Zelda. I mean, I'm literally wearing a cat costume, so you'd have to think that's pretty furry and warm. I guess we'll see if it's warm enough. Regardless, we got a waypoint, so we can get up here at any point. And what I want to do is keep an eye on my health there. If it starts to go down, we're gonna have to use a potion. First, though, I summoned a Lionel out of my pocket to get rid of this evil snowman. Talk about overkill, am I right? Just summoning my own personal Lionel to smash all these evil pumpkins. Pumpkins? Snowman. I got the wrong season on the brain. Just an average day in Norlisk, Siberia. You're shivering, Zelda. Are you gonna be okay? It's windy and snowy up here, much stronger than before. You'll freeze before long. Can you bring out something to keep you warm? Okay, I guess this is the point when I have to use one of my warm potions. Piping hot potion. Drinking this fierce, spicy potion will prevent you from freezing in the cold. That should do it. Oh yeah. Look at Zelda looking comfortable. She's like, psh. Wind and cold? Nah. My blood, it boils. Getting so many new echoes up here, including the lever echo, which looks like a very unfortunate butthole. We've also got an ice bat. Zelda just discovered the reason I eat ghost pepper sauce on my wings. Oh, that's how you stay warm in Finland. Oh, it all makes sense now. We learned the ice keys echo. Keep messing them up, Mr. Lionel. I'm gonna keep moving forward. I'm just obsessed that I can make a Lionel appear out of literally nowhere. Oh my, what is that? Snore. You guys can't really see it, it's blocked by my face, but it looks like either a polar bear or the abominable snowman. Well, it's unclear. What's that strange sound? There you go, now you get a good look. Can we get our bets in? Are we going polar bear or yeti? The abominable polar man. I like that. I like that. What is that? Friend or foe, I guess, is the real cue, hey? Excuse me, sir. No, please don't leave Conde here. Okay, he can speak English. That's a good sign. Oh, he's so cute and cuddly. I agree with Bronny. Definitely looks friend-shaped. Look how huggable he is. Oh, I hope he's not evil, because I want to be his friend. He looks so cozy. What? Conde was only sleeping. Oh, who are you? Did you wake up, Conde? Thanks, small one. You too, much smaller one. Oh, you can see me? Of course Conde can see you. But small ones, aren't you cold dressed like that? Conde has an idea. Why don't you stay at my house until the snow blows over? Oh, yes, that is one of Conde's best ideas ever. Let's go together. Please, follow closely so you don't get lost in the storm. Wait up, Conde! Right behind you, friend! Holy moly, there's a lot of monsters. Lionel, please take them out. Will I follow my new friend, Conde? Little does Conde know I may look cold, but my blood is piping hot. Luckily for us, Conde has a nice lantern, so he's easy to follow. The bridge is broken, but we need to cross here to get to Conde's house. Conde can still get us there fast. Want to get there fast? Yes, sure. Alright then. Climb on my back, small one. Oh! Why is this so cute? Also, holy shit. Nice jump. We almost at your house, Conde? Ooh, we got a warp point. That's good news. "30 possums in a trench coat." Thank you for the follow. That is an iconic username. That was gold at the Olympics type long jump right there. Hey! So here we are at Conde's house. It's warm and toasty inside. Guess I'm gonna have a sleepover with my new friend. Wow, it is so cozy in here. I'm not sure why I doubted Conde, but I kind of did. I wasn't sure what to expect. This house is beating expectations. This place actually does look extremely cozy. Welcome to Conde's house, small one, and much smaller one. You won't freeze in here, given that it's roasty toasty and all. We do have names, you know. We're more than just small and smaller. I'm Tri. This is Zelda. Tri and Zelda. Conde can remember that. So Zelda and Tri, you're welcome to rest here until it stops snowing. Oh, since we're saying names, Conde should say his. Conde's name is Conde. How nice to have guests. It's been, well, a long, long time. What did you two come up here into the mountains for anyway? This is what I think Americans imagine Canadian houses to be like, judging by their popular media output. Yeah, 100%. 100%. This is how most of the world imagines that we live. In these cute, toasty little igloos. Which, honestly, I wouldn't even hate it. This looks cozy as hell. Fixing rifts? 3 goddesses? Conde doesn't quite understand, but it sounds hard. We're trying to reach a different mountain. Holy Mount Lanayru. Do you know how to get there, Conde? Lanayru. Oh, Conde does know that name. Big Brother told me about it. It's missing the ensuite ice hockey rink, though. Your Big Brother? He's a great explorer. His adventures take him all over the place in a hot air balloon. Big Brother said his next great destination was Holy Mount Lanayru. He said he was going to launch a flight from the top of Heber Mountain to get there. Conde has waited here along with Dad until Big Brother returned from his adventure. Zelda and Tri, hopefully your adventures are going well. The snow is coming down hard, but it'll ease up soon. You two are welcome to relax here. Conde's home is your home. So we can wait here for a while, Zelda. What a relief. This place is cozy AF. These are my cleaning tools. Conde uses them to clean this mountain. Dad used to clean with Conde. Some of those are actually his tools. Oh, is this a family portrait? The music here is so cute. Conde made that picture. Big Brother taught Conde many things, like how to crush rocks to make paint. He's part of my family, close to Conde's heart. Just a little earlier, Conde saw Big Brother. He was walking here on the mountain. Conde saw him from behind and called out, but he vanished into the storm. Conde chased after Big Brother, but couldn't find him anywhere until finally, Conde fell asleep in the snow after all that running. Maybe Big Brother will come home soon. Time to read your diary. Conde's daily diary. Today was sunny. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. Today was snowy. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. Today was very snowy. My snow patrol was the same as yesterday. This goes on like that for a while. Oh! It's not snowing so hard now. The time has flown by, much faster than when Conde is alone. Anyway, now that it's safe to go outside, Conde's going out there to clean. Wait, Zelda and Tri wanted to go to Holy Mount Lanayru, right? Head to the top of this mountain. That's where Big Brother launched his balloon. Hey Cloud, they just announced more Zelda games are coming in the coming years. I mean, I feel like they don't even need an announcement for that. It's just kind of assumed as one of Nintendo's major flagship franchises that every couple of years there is a new Zelda game. Always nice to have confirmation though, I suppose. Oh wow, it's so much clearer out here now. Dad, Conde promises to do his best to give the mountain a good cleaning today. Oh no, is that his dad's grave? I wasn't ready to cry today, guys. Oh, Conde, you sweet fluff. Oh, my heart. Okay, here goes. Man, his jumps are impressive. Seems like cleaning means something else to him, like removing the snow? I sense my friend somewhere inside there, Zelda. Then I guess that's where we're going next. First, though, I want to do a little explore. Oh, it's cold again over this way. Man, Lionel's can really jump. I was worried he wouldn't be able to get rid of him up there. Also, hidden stamp that I never would have seen if they hadn't ended up there. Let's go grab that. Nice! We're on stamp card number 3 now. We're a real stamp connoisseur. The words in Snow Patrol and Conde's Diary unlocked a core memory. I'm gonna have to post some music in Discord. Is it Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol? Perhaps? Are there gonna be more Zelda lead games? I mean, hopefully. I feel like this game did really well and has been really well received, so hopefully now that Zelda has had her own game and it went successfully, that means that, yeah, they're gonna have more games with her as the lead in the future. Now, that treasure chest didn't open, which means must be another monster somewhere around here. Must be up this way. No, it's Snow Patrol by Alpine Stars from the SSX3 soundtrack. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Hey, Lionel, can you break that? Do you not understand? Okay. It's fine, that's what I have fire monsters for. Melt that ice! Also, I've only got 30 more seconds of ice proof. Ah, we gotta get out of here quick. That treasure chest still didn't open because I didn't see any monsters, but I did find this little cave, so let's check this out. Inside we've got a big monster, but guess what? I've got an even bigger monster! Yeah! And now we finally get some treasure. Funnily enough, YouTube tried to suggest the same song you did when I searched. Yeah, when I think Snow Patrol, that's just what I think of as a millennial. You got an energy belt. You're not sure what this belt is made of. It increases the likelihood that much more energy will appear when you defeat dark monsters. Nice. Love me some new accessories. Don't mind if I do. I've got an even bigger monster. No context TIFF 2024. Look, isn't no context TIFF the best TIFF? Oh god, I'm freezing again. But luckily we've got another piping hot smoothie. Looks like the monsters respawned here. But I don't know where the final monster is, and usually the monster chests just have like smoothie ingredients in them, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's just go back this way. So this is the way we originally came. Let's just backtrack through here and see if we missed anything as well. I don't think I've ever heard Chasing Cars before. Oh, maybe it was more of a North American hit, but it was a song that debuted, I believe, in Grey's Anatomy during like a pivotal episode when Grey's Anatomy was like a huge TV show. And yeah, it became, I think it went to #1 over here on sort of, you know, the pop music charts or whatever. It was kind of everywhere for quite some time. "11 handfuls of monster guts." That is a very specific number of monster guts, and makes me wonder, did Zelda count those herself by the handful? Okay, so that just loops us around to where we first met Mr. Monster. I'd like to just explore back here, though, because we were kind of just following him and not really keeping an eye out for any potential treasure or anything like that, so let's see. Oh, wow! This is a very niche area for a smoothie shop. Ugh, if not for that warming smoothie, I'd be freezing my leaves off. I came to Heber Mountain because I heard it had twisted pumpkins, but it's just snow, more snow, and these funny-looking snowmen. Here I was, hoping to reel in customers with tasty twisted pumpkin smoothies. Oh, my dear Twisted Pumpkin, where are you hiding? Do you want Twisted Pumpkin? Because I have those. Here's some Twisted Pumpkins. This'll cheer you up, right? That's a Twisted Pumpkin! Wow, never seen one in person before. That pretty swirling shape, that shiny waxy skin, I'm in love. I'm good and keyed up now. I'm gonna open up shop right away. Here, for helping me out. 10 warm peppers, those will come in handy up here. Ah, it's even more beautiful than I'd heard. What a stunner. I'm not cold at all now. The burning fire in my heart is keeping me warm. Well, that was easy. There's also a warp point here, which will really come in handy. Because if we do need any warm-up smoothies or potions, we can warp right here to the smoothie shop. Speaking of smoothie shop, while we're here, let's actually make another warming potion. And let's see, do we have any other combinations? I feel like we've already been through most of these combinations. Actually, we've got a lot of combinations we can use with Monster Guts. It's probably just going to give us disgustingness, but we'll give it a try. First up, Monster Guts Twisted Pumpkin. Gives us disgusting. Okay, off to a great start. Now we have Monster Guts Rocktato. Disgusting. Okay. Third time's the charm. Monster Guts and Electro Apple. Yay! Third time was the charm. We got something good. We got an Electro Potion. Monster Guts plus River Horse. Disgusting. And last but certainly not least, Monster Guts and Bubble Kelp. Disgusting. Alright, we went 1 for 5 on Monster Gut concoctions. And now we've got too many drinks. We're over 1,000 rupees to our name. That's good. And then I guess since we're here, we'll make another warm smoothie because I'm sure we're gonna need those up here. Trying to consume one of those Monster Gut concoctions is sure to rearrange yours. I could not have put that any better myself, Diaz. And I think you are probably right. Alright, well, I'm glad we came back here to explore a little bit, because we did find a secret smoothie corner. Let's do a couple more laps, see what else we can find. Treasure! Hooray! There's some twisted pumpkins. And then right over here, I see a ladder we can access if we melt the ice. Time to overkill that snowman. Ooh. We learned Ice Block. Interesting. That might come in handy. Now, though, we're gonna melt them all. With my handy-dandy portable brazier. then we'll use my handy dandy portable spider. Never thought I'd say those words. Oh, spider! Where are you? You shouldn't be this far back. I've used you. I think I must have missed you. There. Wait, I don't... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I don't get it. Why are you not doing anything? But sometimes we all just need a minute. This is a really big little area we uncovered. There's a lot to do and see in here. Ah! I landed right in the fire. That'll warm me up, I guess. Now, what do we have here? I assume I can't step in that freezing water, if I had to guess. Meaning we're gonna have to make more ice. Ah! Oh no, wait, I'm fine. What's the big deal? Oh, the big deal is that I'm trapped. Okay. I guess it probably would hurt me if I wasn't currently ice-proof, is what I should say. But I've got fire in my veins. Ice is slippery. Makes it harder for me to navigate. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to build our good old classic bed bridges so we can burn that ice. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Lionel. Appreciate your services as always. All right. Now we've made it all the way back around. We get our second treasure chest, which has the golden egg inside. We hit this button. And now we can go back out the way we came in. Nice. It's a fun little puzzle area. And with that, I think we've explored this whole little area here now. So let's actually just teleport back to Conde's house, and then we can head through where we were supposed to head through in the first place. I want to be like, Conde, can we just shave your fur so I can make a jacket out of it and not be cold anymore? How is that Conde's father? Anyone want to explain the concept of death to try? No? Okay, let's leave it for now. Not really feeling that here today. Now, looks like there's a lot of stuff in here that we can catch on fire. Just the way I like it. See if there's anything hiding behind these boxes here in the left corner. It looks a little sus. Nope, there was nothing. Well, I shouldn't say that. There was one singular rupee. Alright. Thank God that I have the ability to summon fire at any time. Otherwise, this would be a lot trickier. Just want to make sure there's nothing, again, hiding in the corners. Oh, there was another door up there. Okay, so there's 2 doors to go through. Let's just start with this door, I guess. This door has a treasure chest, so it seems like a good place to start. Ah! Time for Zelda to have her Indiana Jones moment. Ow. Oh, I can actually learn that snowball? Hang on. I want the ability to make giant snowballs. Nice. You learned the snowball echo. Don't mind if I do. Ow. Not only did we get the ability to learn how to make snowballs, we also got a treasure chest, giving us 50 rupees, making Zelda very, very happy indeed. This should give you the upper hand in any snowball fights you find yourself in. Yeah, and between the snowball and the snowmen echoes that I've acquired, Zelda is ready for winter fun. I feel like the brazier is like the most important echo that we have at this point. Hey, Conde, what are you doing here? Ooh. Conde's got to clean up this mess, and before Big Brother gets home. It's not working, though. Still, Conde won't give up, no matter what. That is so sad. Why is Conde's story just absolutely breaking my heart? He's out here trying to clean up the rifts before his brother gets home. Ugh. Hang on, Conde. Let me see if I can give you a hand. Huh? What's wrong? Conde's cleaning up this dark gunk. Trying and trying anyway. Gunk? Do you mean that rift? This gunk has been messing up things all over these mountains lately. Conde has to clean this up before Big Brother comes home. You can't get rid of a rift that way. Really? But Conde's pretty sure this will work. Just need to try harder. Thank you for wanting to help. It makes Conde happy. But this is something that Conde needs to do. Okay, time to clean. Somehow. He's not going to listen to us, is he? No, but maybe we can help him, whether he wants the help or not. We can go close the rift and then maybe give Conde all the credit and make him think that he's the one who closed it. We can just head right over here and create an entrance into the rift and close it. Before Conde throws out his back with all that shoveling. I just sneezed 4 times. I think my time on this earth is limited. Every sneeze brings you closer to the afterlife. I can sense my friends here. They're trapped. They're trapped in 5 areas to be exact. If we rescue them all, we can fix this rift. Stilled Heber Mountain Cave. Here's our first group of friends. Those snowmen are trying to ruin my day, but I'm not gonna let them. Quickly grab the friends and then get out of here. So as you can imagine, the difficult part about this rift is going to be navigating the ice. There's group number 2. When in doubt, build a bridge out of beds. group of tries number 3. 2 more. Ow! That was so rude, I'm gonna kill you myself. Katie, what's up? Thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. We're in the process of closing a rift here, and we've just got one more group of tries to find before we can do it. This brought us back to the beginning. Let's see. What did we miss? I didn't feel like I missed anything over there, although maybe I did. Let's double check this way. Uh-oh. Almost fell off there. I guess we did miss something over this way. Which sucks, because that means we need to climb back up here again. That's fine. Nothing a few beds can't handle. Yeah, I guess I must have missed something right up there. Or did I? Hang on, I'm not convinced. Oh my god. Hey. Sorry, Zelda. Get my shit together. Yeah, down here. There we go. I really didn't think I missed anything back there, so that makes sense. That, in fact, I didn't. Ah! There we are. There's folk wisdom attached to the amount of times you sneeze over where I'm at. If I recall, it goes something like this. Once for good, twice for bad, thrice for money, 4 times for riches, 5 times for love, 6 times for grief, and 7 times for death. Oh wow, so Bronny, you sneezed 4 times? Riches. Holy shit, that was the appropriate amount of times to sneeze, apparently. Alright, we got all of Try's friends, so now we can mend the rift. If I sneezed 7 times in a row, I'd probably be wishing for death, TBH. Hey, Rector, how are you? Yeah, Zelda's screams are very dramatic. I feel bad every time I accidentally let her fall, because she makes you feel bad for it. When you get the 4th sneeze and you feel another one coming. Stop it, stop it, stop it! I'm doing good, thanks, Rector. Happy to be here with you guys today, playing some more Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. It's good to see you as always. Try got some power from his friends, bringing him to level 9 3/4. We got 2 Might Crystals. And now we should be able to head further up the mountain and help out our poor sweet Yeti friend. Likewise, I'm doing well, just been chilling most of the day. Can't hate that for a nice Saturday, right? Just hanging out and chilling. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing as well here. Yeah. Look at him dance! Oh wow, the dark gunk is gone! Conde was right to keep trying. Sweet Conde, I'm happy we could help. He doesn't waste time, does he? That rift we just saw was fairly small. I wonder where we can enter the huge one. I mean, we already know it's at the very top of the mountain. Come on, Try, get with it. Huh? I sense my friends. They're somewhere above us. Let's go to the top of the mountain, Zelda. That's literally always been the plan, Try, but sure, you can just pretend that you made up that strategy all on your own. If you want the credit that badly, then sure. Meanwhile, I've been heading towards the top of this mountain ever since we started this climb. It's similar to how we let Conde think that he was the one who closed the rift. We're also gonna let Tri think that he's the one who came up with this grand plan to head to the top of the mountain. Tip is like, thanks for joining the team, Tri. Literally, Idaho. Thanks for catching up to us here. Thank you for your input. Hey, MK. What if you just beat the baddies? Like, that seems like a good idea. You know what? I never even considered that possibility before. Yeah, what if we just beat up all the bad guys? That'll probably save Hyrule. Nice try, Try. Ow, you! Evil snowman, you. Just be the change you want to be. Seems to me like it's time for an emergency smoothie. What do we got? Let's go, mixed apple smoothie? Aha, we've made it up even higher. The snow doesn't seem to be as bad up here. It's coming down more in little flakes than the blizzard that we traversed through earlier. We've got a warp point. A lake full of presumably freezing cold water, yep. Try to avoid falling in there, and then, ooh. We've also got a wizard. You know what this means, right? It's time for wizard battles. Let me just pull out my fire wizard here, if I can find him. I got electric wizard. That'll work too. Electric versus ice, let's go! You missed. Come on. You missed again. Are you serious right now? 3 times! Okay, you know what? I'll just, I was gonna say I'll just do this myself, but that didn't work out very well either, did it? There we go. Love of God. Can't a princess get any good hired help around here these days? She gotta do everything herself. Finally. It should not have been that difficult. Alright. We have learned the Ice Wizrobe Echo, and then, if my eyes did not deceive me, I see treasure over here. The issue is gonna be, how do we get it? We'll have to drink a warming potion so we can go down in the water and not freeze our buns off. Then we can pull it up. I could go for a mixed apple smoothie. A cider. I could go for a cider. A nice warm cider on this chilly afternoon in The Legend of Zelda. Honestly, sounds like a great idea to me. Apparently Bronny's already got a cider, so he's one step ahead of all of us. Did you mix the apples yourself? Ooh, look at this beautiful treasure we found at the top of this cliff. We got a piece of heart. Don't mind if I do. Goodbye, evil monster. Running away from you. I see another piece of heart right there that I'm gonna grab. Is this game Link's Awakening but with Zelda? Hey Lion, so it's similar. They use the same art style that they did for the Link's Awakening remake, and so that's why it visually looks the same, but other than that, completely different. Another piece of heart right here. You got a piece of heart! Alright. Boom, 2 pieces of heart. We're getting all the loot here today, and thanks to my chill-proof potion, we can navigate the area a little better. Not even sure. Where am I supposed to be going? Unclear. Maybe here. Well, okay, we know where we're supposed to be going. We're supposed to be going up, but my question is, how do we get there? This actually seems promising. Uh-oh. This wind is gonna be tricky, isn't it?
Why did Star Wars movies 4, 5, and 6 come before 1, 2, and 3? Because in charge of directing, Yoda was.
That's a good one, Idaho. Thank you for the 100 biddies. That's very funny. Ah! Dramatic scream. Ah! On a macro level, we're going up, but on a micro level, we have little clue, is what I heard. Yeah, that's about right. Now, how the hell are we gonna get... Whoa! Okay, that was fun. That was very fun. We just floated right across there. Alright. Now's the time for us to bring out our heavy hitters. That's right, we can summon our very own Lionel. You always try to bring a laugh, Idaho, and you always succeed in bringing said laugh. I appreciate it. Now, the gates didn't open, which means there must be more monsters hiding behind these ice blocks, maybe? Yep, there was one teeny tiny slime hiding in the corner. Wow. Okay, Mr. Slime. I see how it is. Before we proceed this way, I saw something in this room that I wanna check out. I feel like if we float on this... that didn't really bring me anywhere, to be honest. Okay. I thought maybe it would, like, float us up into a secret room or something, but... that actually doesn't appear to be the case, so let's go this way instead. Is this just like a trial by ice or something? What are these scary looking heads? Why do I feel like these are gonna try to kill me? Because they are. Okay. Oh, wow. Lionel, please take care of that. If you're wondering, what the hell? Why does a Lionel keep appearing out of nowhere? I think we kind of unlocked a bit of a secret. We went into the Lost Forest and followed some tracks, met a Lionel, who you'll probably recognize most from Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom as probably the strongest, most ferocious enemy in those games. We killed it, and Zelda learned the ability to actually summon its echo at any time. So when in doubt, I just literally summon a Lionel out of thin air to solve all of my problems. And it's been working so far. Those heads look like they're from Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I think I've told you guys this before, but I've never seen a single Indiana Jones movie. So any Indiana Jones references go right over my head. Nintendo heard the water temple was dreaded among fans and thought up a twist of it with an ice temple. What if we made a water temple, but froze it solid? I'm actually gonna backtrack because I think that's the right way to go there with the ladder, and obviously video game logic 101 is if you went the right way, you need to backtrack and go the quote-unquote wrong way to find the treasure, so... I think we got treasure here somewhere in this room. We sure do. My gamer instincts never lead me astray. We did all that for 6 handfuls of monster guts. Ugh. Was it worth it? I don't know. Ask Zelda. Fate of Atlantis is the point-and-click game that's basically a 4th movie. Oh, really? Interesting. I had no idea the Indiana Jones saga had transcended into video games. I mean, I know they're making a new Indiana Jones, but... Uh-oh. Those look like they're gonna kill me. Yep. Sure do. Go, 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 go! Whew! I'd rather not get impaled by a giant spike today. Ah. I was gonna say, wait a minute, how am I gonna get up there? But there was a floating platform. The issue is gonna be, we need to avoid this ice. Ah! Okay, so we know what to do. Now we just need to execute. Stand on the far edge. Then as soon as we clear this one, run to the other side. Whew. There we go. There's not a lot of room for error there. A for the planning stage, F for execution. I'm thinking, when the platform comes down, what if I just put a box on the far end to block the ice? Nope. Apparently ice beats box in this version's world of rock, paper, scissors. Well, what if I just put in my own block of ice? Yeah, that works. Okay. Ice and ice is the tiebreaker. Oh, what? Okay, here's what we have to do. I need to move it like that. There we go. Beam me up, Scotty! Nice. There's been some tricky little puzzles here as we've ascended the mountain. There's also been some conveniently placed pots, but nothing in them. Oh, so sad. Is there anything sadder than finding a pot in a Legend of Zelda game, smashing it, and getting nothing in return? The fuck is that? Ah! Ah! It has lasers! Lionel, kill it! Quickly now! That is a freaky little thing. A MOA. Alright. Well. Now we know how to make a MOA of our own. We've got to avoid these snowballs. There's that way, there's this way. Ah! Runs! Ah! Zelda! Zelda! Be careful! Oh god! Ah! Run, girl, run! Okay, here we go. Whew, we made it. We found our friend. Oh. Almost to the top. Conde hasn't come here in a long time. Huh? Is that Big Brother? Holy shit. Conde's like friend-shaped, very squishy, very huggable. Big Brother, opposite. I'm scared of him. Doesn't look very squishy, doesn't look very huggable. Oh lordy. I think Big Brother's gotten into the steroids. Oh, is that Big Brother? Oh. Hey! Hey! See, you say that, but I'm gonna try for a hug anyway. Conde has missed you. It's been so lonely around here. But why are you running away? Where are you going? Hey! Poor Conde! Oh, I have a feeling his brother probably got sucked into the rifts, and that's an evil version of his brother, which is gonna break Conde's heart when he finally does catch up to him. Well, that's very sad. Alright, on the bright side, our journey up the mountain seems to be going successfully as we continue to get higher and higher. Wait a minute. The fuck are you doing up here, stamp guy? Holy shit. Who'd put a stamp stand on Hebra Mountain of all places? Don't you put the stamp stands around? Yeah, okay. Me, who else? It'd be truly uplifting to plunk a stamp in this place with all that silvery snow, but now my stamp stand's been swallowed up. Did that dark stuff want to plunk that badly? You can't have this place all to yourself, dark stuff. Spit it out! Oh, it's too cold for this, but I'd really like to have my stamp stand back again. Well, guess this is where we come in, isn't it, folks? Time to close the rift and get poor stamp guy's stamp stand back. He did climb all the way up to the basically peak of this mountain to put it here, so it seems only right we help him out. Hang on a second. Cat Zelda to the rescue. And if anyone's wondering, yes, Zelda is wearing a cat outfit. Your eyes are not deceiving you. I can sense my friends here. They're trapped. They're trapped in 3 areas to be exact. If we rescue them all, we can fix this rift. Stilled Hebra Mountain Passage. Wish we could get Zelda a pair of ice skates so she can navigate this stuff a little better. Lionel, protect me! Thank you. Alright, there's the first group of Try's friends. One down, 2 to go. Ah, I'm slipping! Woo! That was so close. Now, can I swim in this water or is it gonna hurt me? No? We're good. The only issue is, however, there is ice. But I have the power to move things. So bye-bye ice. Ah, shit. Never mind. How do we get rid of ice vertically underwater? Oh, can we— oh, hang on, I've got an idea. Can I pop out of the water and sort of land on those trees? Not really. Okay, I've got another idea. We use a water block to come out a little bit and then get on the trees. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Beautiful! Then, through the power of the brazier, we will melt the ice and grab Try's friends! Do you think they'd have made the Golden Gate Bridge out of beds if they had Zelda's tech at the time? I mean, they should have, because bed bridges are absolutely superior to any other method. Oh, there's the stamp. The stamp thing. You can see it floating there. Alright, there should be one more group of friends to find, and it looks like they're over this way. With, of course, Evil Snowman. Ow! Seeing it float down there was no reason to jump after it. Come on, Lionel. Kill all these evil snowmen. Nice. The ultimate minion. Finally, Princess Zelda gets the kind of help she needs around here. Alright, here's the final group of tries, meaning we can close this rift, meaning we can help poor Stamp Guy get his stamp stand back. My friends shared some of their power with me. Oh, not enough to get you to level 10 though, Try. You should ask for more. Gosh dang it. You get some might crystals though, so that's good. And now let's go back to our world. Stamp guy, no need to be so distressed. Look behind you. Your stand's back. And now I'm seeing things. My poor stamp stand before tragedy struck. Not even dressed right. No sleeves is a rally look, not an I'm ruined look. It's you again. Ugh, wait. The dark stuff? It's gone! My stand is really back. Did you do this? Thank you. You went to a world of trouble, but I get it. I'd do anything to help out stamp fans too. And stamp fans know you've got to step up there and get your stamp plunked. My stamp stand here on Heber Mountain is fine again. No need to stick around. But before I go, a little dance for you. Ready, set, go stamp rally! We did all that and got rewarded with a dance. Well, we also got our stamp, and now we're 2 stamps away from another completed stamp card, so I suppose in the end it was worth it. Alright. Unfortunately for us, we do now need to go back down and try not to get run over by snowballs. And then we'll try going up a different route, so we can go sort of straight up and to the right, which is I think where we need to go. So again, following video game logic, I think that means where we should go is straight up and to the left. Yep, we get treasure alright. All that work for a silly dance? TikTok is the scourge of our time. Yep, Stamp Guy just hit me with a TikTok dance. As a thank you. Wow. We are up high. Look at that. You can see the tops of other mountains. Look what I see. This is why you take the time to explore. So we got the ultimate treasure, a piece of heart, which restores all of our hearts, which in and of itself is a very nice reward. Now, I think I'm actually just gonna warp back up here so we don't need to navigate the rolling snowball platforms to get back. Alright, we helped out Stamp Guy, we got our piece of heart, we got some treasure, so I think now we can head this way and actually get up to the very top of the mountain if we don't get run over first. This has been quite the journey. Not that I really expected mountain climbing to be anything but this has certainly lived up to how difficult you would expect mountain climbing to be. This has not been a walk in the park for poor Zelda. Ah! Okay, we're good. Keep moving! Like, who's rolling up these giant snowballs and throwing them at me is what I want to know. There is someone out here who has a vendetta against Princess Zelda, and I just don't appreciate it. Ah, shit. Luckily, once you get hit once, you kind of get, you kind of get a little invincibility to it all. Are these rock guys just hanging out in the hot springs? They're not even attacking me. They're having too good of a time. Oh, shit. Forget I said anything. Alright, I think we finally made it to the top of the mountain. Ah! Was that Conde? Oh, Conde, what happened? Big brother. What happened? Conde thought Big Brother had come home and finally caught up with him, but then he knocked poor Conde down. Stop it right now. I am not gonna cry over this abominable snowman in a Legend of Zelda game. I'm not, okay? I'm not gonna cry about it. Are you okay? Don't worry, Conde can brush off an avalanche. Just surprised, that's all. But you don't seem like your normal self. Conde doesn't feel like his normal self. I don't understand. Conde, why would he do that? You've been waiting for him for so long. Maybe Conde wasn't good like Conde was supposed to be. Good? What do you mean? On the day he left, Big Brother said, "Be good, Conde." Sometime after that, Dad became one of the stars in the sky, so Conde has been all alone. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Conde has been waiting for Big Brother to come home for a long time. And lately, Conde has been thinking, what if Big Brother never came back home because Conde wasn't good? So, Conde has been trying his hardest to be really, really good, thinking Big Brother would come home then. I see. What will you do? Will you go after him? Well, Conde saw Big Brother go north of here, but Conde isn't going to chase after him. Being knocked down once was enough. Conde doesn't know what else Conde can do. Sorry, Zelda and Tri. Conde wants to think here by himself for a while. Conde! Come back here so I can give you a hug, you sweet fluff. My heart is broken. Oh my gosh, okay, the game didn't have to hit me in the feels like that. On the bright side, we have finally fully ascended Heber Mountain and have made it to the top where the rift is. And looking at those footprints, it looks like Big Brother went right in there, which should explain his behavior. I don't think that was Big Brother at all. I think it was probably an imposter. Footprints. These must be from Conde's brother. He must have gone that way. I can sense my friends inside this rift. We're getting very close. Alright, guys, this is the last major rift that we need to close. We finally made it up here. Are you guys ready to tackle another temple? Let's go on in. Stilled Heber Mountain. So we just need to navigate this area. Wow, because it's stilled, look at this, you really can walk on the clouds. There were rumors that the only way to get to the top of the mountain was by walking on clouds, and it turns out that was actually kind of right. This is cool. But what we're gonna need to do is actually navigate this area to get to the temple, which is where we'll be able to close this rift properly. There's so many monsters in here, I'm just literally gonna run past them and oh my god. I think I can learn how to make a cloud of my own! If I could stop getting hit. Alright, I can't run past everything after all. I need the Lionel to deal with that while I learn how to make clouds! You learned the cloud echo! You ain't seen no ice temple yet, says this place. Oh no, all the other ice temples we had seen were just a build-up. Also, who needs beds when your platforms can literally float? I'm here for it. Making your own cloud. Insert fart joke here. Holy moly. These guys just won't leave me alone. Right side, falling down there did reveal that there's actually a treasure chest back here. So let's grab that real quick. Boom goes the monster stone. I would say a warm-up, but that doesn't exactly fit in this context. I mean, I guess it was. It was getting Zelda's blood warmed up so she didn't freeze solid. All the mountaineering, you know? Gets the blood pumping. Yeah, making my own clouds is pretty freaking cool, I gotta say. Ah! So it turns out you can't stand on the clouds for very long, which is probably ultimately going to make them inferior to ye old Bedbridge. Because the beds, well, beds last forever. Ah! See? Inferior! Hey, 20 rupees. Excellent indeed. Ah! If clouds were superior, surely the Golden Gate Bridge would be made of clouds. Seeing as it isn't, speaks for the superiority of beds. See, I'd just have to agree here. Speaking of... I think I'm gonna use boxes to climb up here. Much more sturdy and reliable. Yeah, we've got ice slugs, which I don't believe I have their echo. Which I would have liked to have gotten their echo, except I think I murdered him too good. He left no trace of an echo behind. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm sure there'll be other ice slugs around that we can grab their echoes. It's just the positioning of those doesn't make for very good echo recording. Alright, got up even higher, but still haven't quite reached the temple, so we gotta keep moving. Jumping over clouds, baby. Jumping over clouds. Ah! Get me out of here! Should I fall in this big hole? Nope, doesn't look like it. It's a good thing I looked forward before I did, because I was literally about to just jump in the hole. Turns out, no, we needed to make the cloud bridge, but that got us 50 rupees, making us extremely happy indeed. Alright. Always look ahead before you jump, folks. Now, do I have an echo of these ice Oxoroks? I'm not sure if I picked one up. Intrusive thoughts nearly won. Okay, yeah, I did already have one of those. All good. Keep moving. We got wolves up here. Wolf versus a Lionel. I know who I'm putting my bets on. The ultimate box building competition. Is there not enough room to put a brazier here? Seriously? Okay. Well, that messes up my plans a little bit. There we go. There we go. Except now I'm stuck again. Stupid ice. Get in here, Monsieur Lionel. Fuck up some wolves and other evil creatures. Hell yeah. We just keep climbing up, up, up. Aha, here we go. Think this might be where we needed to end up. What's all this? A large picture with lots of writing. Let's see, what does it say? My balloon trip from Heber Mountain way up to Holy Mount Lanayru was a great success. As I take a quick break, I'm leaving all this here as a record of the happy occasion. I'm going on this adventure alone. Dad thinks I'm ready to take over his work this time. My dear little brother Conde is in good hands with Dad back home. He'll be looked after. I'm anxious about going out exploring the world by myself, but adventure calls. I can't wait to bring Conde with me someday. He'll love it. It'll be even more fun. Now, onward for more exploration. Conde's brother must have left us here. And I bet this is his brother. So Conde had it wrong. His big brother doesn't think anything bad about him. You know, Conde saved us from that bad storm. I think he really deserves to be happy again. Absolutely he does. Oh, Conde and family. This is adorable. Okay, so this must be where Conde's brother had kind of set up shop before the rift enveloped him. And it is indeed where he is now, because look at those feet. These are just like the footprints we saw outside the rift. We've officially made it to Lanayru Temple, ladies and gentlemen. Time for some good old classic Zelda temple exploration and puzzle solving. The music here is really beautiful. Looks like we're gonna have to activate some sort of like electricity or something. Okay, right away, let's go warming potion. So that I can fall in this water and not die. And what is this? We need to take this with us? Okay, I see. Oh. Oh no. It got stuck behind the wall and then ended up a weird distance away from me and I couldn't reel it in. Okay, that's gonna be tricky. I need to do another cloud right here, I think. Yeah, there we go. Now. Put that there, yeah, which gives us power to this fan, which appears to be a heater. Ooh, warm me up. Nice. Melted the ice, made everything much more cozy, and revealed another passageway. Before we go down there, let's check this side. In which there are enemies. You know what that means, right? Time to bring out the big guns. Go on, Mr. Lionel. Fuck him up. Beautiful. Don't mind if I do. Thanks, Mr. Lionel. We got 5 portions of rock salt for all your hard work. The issue with those snowmen is that when you destroy them, they like break off into all the little snowballs, which hurt you. No, it's too high for him, is it? I want that treasure chest. Nothing like pinning that Octorok into the corner like, you're going nowhere. Oh yeah, that Octorok stood no chance. Pink Himalayan rock salt straight from the holy mountain. Yum. Ah, there we go. Okay. Got the spider in the right position now. Hop on, climb up, and grab that loot. Boom. That contained 3 monster fangs. It's just a fucking squad of spiders down here. Hate that very much. Let's break up that party, shall we? Let's keep moving. Ah! Does this one never go off? That one does. Okay, I guess we'll have to block its flow. I believe a group of spiders is known as a creep. That checks out, because that's how I feel when looking at a group of spiders, so... Seems like a good idea for a name, but I also hate it. Alternatively, an Australia. That's funny. That's very funny. Now, there's a key underwater. Can you see it there? Definitely gonna need to melt the ice in this room. I believe a larger group of spiders is called an ah! That also checks out, yeah. With about the reaction I would have. Ooh. Okay, so first and foremost, we're gonna have to block this. Then we take you. put you here. It gives us power right up to the fan, which should heat things up a little. Make it all nice and toasty. Get rid of that ice so we can go down and grab that key. Very nice. Yeah, I gotta say, so far, it hasn't been without its challenges, but so far I would 10 times out of 10 take Ice Temple over Water Temple. There's a small key for us, which should open a locked door somewhere. Gonna have to have a little snack, though. Good thing I have 38 apples to my name, so how about we eat some of those? And actually, I say that and I feel like a dummy. Instead of using our resources, why don't we instead literally summon my bed and take a nap? That's free. just a quick nap here. In my very own bed, at that. There we go. Alright, now, see, the issue is... those are vents of fire, meaning any ice or boxes that I build there are gonna burn. So, I guess what we need to do is make a wall of non-burnable objects, such as rocks? Oh, see, the issue is rocks are too heavy, though. What if we do clouds, I guess? No? We do ice, so we'll do an ice there for the stones, but I'm just gonna do a regular block for me so I don't slide all around. Is the ice stronger than the box? Can that hold up the boulders? No. Dang! Okay. The only thing I can think of that might hold up the rocks is a cloud. So what if we put a cloud there? Yeah, there we go. Ah! It only held it for a second. It did not hold it for very long. Okay, another idea. We just go right over the top. When in doubt, just jump over it, right? So if I make a structure like that, and then we drop a flying tile. Oh, it would have worked! Okay, that's what we need to do. I just need to get up high enough. And then do flying tile. Ugh! Yes, okay. As usual, I don't think that was the quote-unquote intended solution, but guess what? It works. Just go up and over. Kind of brute force our way through here. How am I gonna get up here? Intended schmended. In this household, that's called a W. Can I... Got an idea. Can I climb while holding an object? Yes, I can. Perfect. Oh! But it was like a little ahead of me. Okay. Yeah, see, it's like a little, it's lagging behind me a little bit. So it's not gonna work like I want it to as a shield, because I'm gonna get hit first. Okay, I've got another idea. What if we do a cloud sort of... Oh! Might have worked. What I was trying to do was make a cloud so I could get a little bit lower and then grab it. There. Oh, but see, then it hit there. Okay. Yeah, it needs to be like a little bit higher than me. Well, hang on, we could do that. What if we just stacked two on top of each other? Yeah, there we go. I got it. Got it. Then it acts as my shield. No! Now I was a little bit too... God damn it. It's like first I was a little bit too high, and then the block was a little bit too high. Okay, what if I do a double shield? That just didn't work at all. I'm a little above it again. I think the double shield might work. It just didn't work last time. Can we try that again? For some reason, I can't move two blocks at the same time. I guess maybe it's too heavy. It needs to be like... there. This is... You've got to be, like, perfect at the angle you grab it at. And then make sure it doesn't hit under here when you go through too much. See, it hits, it knocks off the top and messes me up. God damn it! Still think this is the right idea, just gotta hone the execution. Yeah, if I can just pick it up perfectly. Oh. Trying to go down as low as I possibly could right there. Wrong button. There we go. This should do it. I think this will do it. Oh, are you kidding me? Why did it work on the first one and not the second one? Do clouds block the ice breeze? I don't know. Let's try. And then a follow-up question, can we make a double stack of clouds that I can carry? Is that not too heavy? The issue here is that the clouds are so long. Okay, I can only take one cloud. If I could get a vertical cloud, it would work. Oh, wow, that brought me all the way to the end. Okay. That's not ideal. I can't make them vertical from this angle. I can only make things horizontal. Can you place a cloud while you're climbing? Yep. Can you place it above you? Yep. Maybe that's the play. No, actually, I don't. It won't let me put it right in the ice beam. But no, the clouds don't block the ice. Dang, this is one of the most difficult puzzles that we've encountered so far. Can you grab a falling icicle? Oh, Goonie, that's a good idea. Oh, Goonie! Is that it? Goonie! Yes! Holy shit, Goonie Kid figured it out for us. Thank you, Goonie. Wow. That is what you needed to do. You needed to grab the falling icicle to make a shield. That's genius. I know. I don't know I would have ever thought of that. Thank you, Goonie. See, this is why teamwork makes the dream work, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I love streaming. Because we can all put our heads together and solve these puzzles. Alright. Now... Ow. Gotta climb up here. Notice that it blocked the stream when you went back. See, sometimes dying is good because it shows you new ideas you might never have considered otherwise. Whew, man, that was a tough little section. But yeah, they kind of did a soft tutorial before. We just never really noticed it. Okay, so what do we have here? A whole bunch of blocks. Looks like we just need to get up there. Can I just brute force it with crates? No, there's a ceiling! Ah! Thought that was it for sure. Okay. Oh. Well, that was easy. Sometimes retracing your steps helps. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Now we need to... Oops! Wow! That was not what I meant to do, but okay. Now, do you see how difficult this is going to be? We need to get this thing up to the top without it being hit by any ice. Or any monster. Does this ice never turn off? Okay, so we're going to need to go this way then. Oh, it turned. Oh, if it gets hit by ice, it turns icy. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I need to get this closer to me. Okay. Okay. Now, can I put it down? No. Okay. Of course not. That would be too easy. Okay. So I suppose what that means is I need to prepare something here beforehand. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it to Nintendo. They're actually challenging me with some of these puzzles here. I feel like a lot of the puzzles we've encountered in the game so far have been fairly easy. But these ones are certainly making me think, so... Is it just me, or does the little warbly magic sound when you're carrying the orb sound like the beginning of the Ghostbusters theme? I can see that, Rector. I can see that. Alright, there we go. That brings energy to the fan, which should melt all the ice in the room, so we're able to go over to the other side. I love how I found the stairs after moving my first ice block in that room. That was a stroke of genius. Usually it's always the last thing you check. Alright, what do we have here? We've got buttons. Oh, is this the one where the buttons need to be pushed at the same time? It is, yeah. Oh! Well, that's how you do it. You just need to slide the block. Okay. So we just need to time it such that the blocks hit the ice at the same time. Okay. No? Oh, I thought I had that. Must have just been slightly off. There we go. Second time's a charm. Giving us some sweet, sweet treasure. I've got a guess of what might be in here. Do you think it might be a small key? Boom! I should have put some money down on that guess. If I was a betting princess, I would have won some rupees there. Okay, that opens this door, bringing us into a room filled with monsters, which means it's time for me to pull out the Lionel. A new type of monster. Who are you? The Temper Tweelus Echo. I'm gonna let the Lionel do all the heavy lifting here while I sit in the hot springs. Like any self-respecting princess should. Get your minions to do the dirty work while you kick back and relax. Thank you, Mr. Lionel. Move the treasure chest over here so I can continue to be in the hot springs while I open it. Working smarter, not harder. We got ourselves a dungeon map. Who knew we would actually see Lionels? I know, I was so shocked when we saw this Lionel in the forest. I managed to defeat it and capture its echo, so now I can summon it at any time to be a minion for me. Alright, we've got ourselves a warp point right here. Servant, I shall bathe while you put yourself in harm's way for my protection. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The perks of being a princess. Oh my god! I didn't expect to be fighting a mini-boss right now. What are you? Some sort of squishy hot springs blob. Alright. But hey, that's what the Lionel's for. And yet again, I'm gonna chill in the hot springs while he does the hard work. I don't know that the Lionel's doing any damage. I don't think the Lionel's hurting him. I think we need to drop something on his head. I have a monster that drops rocks, right? I think. Thought I did. Maybe I made that up. No, I definitely have something that drops bombs or rocks. I know I do. Is it you? Yes, okay. I gotta be honest, it's not working any better than the Lionel really was. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. Oh, there! That's what I'm missing. Every now and then, he decides to do a big inhale. That's when I toss a bomb. No, he didn't inhale it. I probably didn't do it fast enough. No! Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Dang. Okay, so when he sits in the hot springs, he'll inhale. What? Which actually, no. I tossed the bomb at him, but it didn't work. Okay, what if I do ice? Huh. What am I supposed to do here? Maybe, I don't know, like a rock or something? We definitely need him to sit in the hot spring, so he does that. Question is, what do we do then? I thought for sure he wanted a bomb thrown in his mouth. He does not. Gotta be something to do with the water he's spraying out. I'm shocked it's not throwing a bomb in his inhaling mouth. Can you freeze the water that he sprays out? Let's try that. Oh, hang on. Yep. He turned a different color, right? Or am I imagining things? Yeah, no, he 100% did. That's what we need to do. We need to freeze him? Yes! There we go! We froze him solid. Oh, and now he splits in two! Okay. We got it. Again, teamwork makes the dream work. Bronny giving us the good advice to freeze him. This boss is like Kirby from Temu. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god, it wouldn't be so bad if he didn't multiply like this. Good lord. This is we have Kirby at home type energy. The good part is I'm literally fighting this boss battle in a hot spring, so my health is just regenerating as we fight here. Okay. We're getting there, slowly but surely. This wouldn't be so hard if he didn't turn into a bunch of little versions of himself. There we go. It's hard to like properly position them when I'm working with two of them. There we go. Alright. A bunch of minis. Okay. Just the one blob now, although he's gonna multiply as well. There we go. Oh yeah, we got it down pat now. Just a lot of sort of rinse and repeat. You gotta keep doing it. Against all these little blobs. Almost done. Okay, this guy should split one time, and then it should be over. This isn't even particularly tough, just very, very annoying. No, it really wasn't tough. The toughest part was figuring out what to do. The fact that the entire boss fight took place in a hot springs made it actually pretty easy because my health was constantly regenerating. They didn't do much damage. It was just annoying that, yeah, they split so many different times. But there you go, mini boss defeated. Now, we continue on, so presumably that marks the halfway point of the temple, meaning we're getting there. Just gotta keep moving through here now. Can't go that way. Guess we need to light all the torches here in this area by the looks of it. Yeah, dang. Ah, dang. Can't eat any spider here. Again, words I thought I'd never say. Oh, no, wait. The spider didn't work? Why didn't the spider work? Something up there is burning its web. Okay, that's not ideal. Okay, we're gonna have to approach this differently than I thought then. What is up there? Oh, yeah. Dang. How am I gonna... They put that there specifically so you couldn't use the spider, I think. Ah, so close. Okay, what if I put a trampoline there? No, I don't think I'll be able to get up then. This is such a tight little window. Again, the puzzle's really making me think here. There we go. That's what I needed. No, the flying tile goes that way. Wait. What if... I've got an idea. What if we just try to move this brazier? Are you serious? It doesn't fit through that little crack? Okay, that might still be the play though, if I can just do it right. If I can get the right amount of distance. Wait. No, I seriously don't think it fits. Does it? No, it does. There it is. There it is. Now I just need to move it over like a teeny tiny little bit. Yes. Whew. Man, the puzzles today. The puzzles today. They have been making my brain spin. Thanks for that beautiful out-of-context quote there, TS. Okay, that's another one. Now, these little bars here make me think I can't pass through that, but a little bat could, and that's why they put the bat there. Yeah. Okay. So if that's the case, we summon a fire bat. But you see what happens? It's hit. Just summon... There. Boom. Oh my gosh. There was a lot of really tricky little spots there that you had to figure out how to maneuver things. But we did it. All the torches are lit, which means our path is clear. The door has been opened. Let's keep moving. Now, what is that? Aha, I see a boss key. And that would work if the ice wasn't there, so I guess presumably first we're gonna need to melt the ice. Yeah, this is a complicated dungeon. If I do this, will it heat up? Yeah, it will. Nice. So then if I put... no. Okay, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. But that's okay, because we now have this new area. Ow, don't eat me. Leave me alone, you freaks. Give me the loot. Nice. Now, looks like we're gonna need to drain the water in this room, I think. First, though, I can finally learn these ice slugs. They're Echo. Freeze Slug, actually, is their name. And then, let's see if we can melt this ice. Okay. No, I guess because it's sitting in frozen water. Okay. How big is this temple? This temple, like, dwarfs all the other temples we've been in exponentially. This place is freaking huge. Ah, stop, stop. Oh, God. This is just a freaking obstacle course you need to navigate here. Okay, first and foremost, we should try to defeat all the enemies. That'll probably make my life easier. So we'll send out Mr. Lionel as the vanguard. Nice. Nice work. Mr. Lionel, the issue here is you keep getting in my way. There we go. Oh, look at him just doing work, clearing the path. Let's go, bud. Shout out Mr. Lionel. That was fantastic. Just absolutely cleared a path for me. So now we can melt that water. Or ice, sorry, and turn it into water. Also melt that ice and turn it into water. Right. Cleared the path, and once that was done, jumped off the cliff. An absolute Giga Chad. He was like, my work here is done. Exit stage left. Alright, so now that all the ice is melted, let's see what changes for us. First thing that changes is the fact that we can grab some treasure over here. Don't mind if I do while we're at it. Mr. Lionel, can you swim? No, you cannot. That's unfortunate. We all have weaknesses, I suppose. That's fine. I will grab my Monster Stone and GTFO. Okay, so now this is also water. Looks like a button we need to press, and they've already got a rock there for us to use and everything. How kind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Gotta love when they give me the tools I need to solve the puzzles. Alright. Boom, that puzzle's solved. Now this is one of the ones that requires me pressing both buttons at the exact same time, which is always easier said than done. Maybe before we deal with that, let's go over here. Well, that was easy. Oh, no, unless it wants... Yeah, no, I want this room to be ice again, don't I? Yeah. Because if it's ice, then we can set things up to push it. So we need to block you. So it goes fire, ice. That was a tricky one, because in every other situation, we've always wanted it to be the heat, not the air conditioning that's activated. But in that particular spot, we actually wanted the AC. So now that we have that, we'll be able to press those two buttons at the same time. So what we'll do is we'll put one block of ice right here that we can push. And then one block of ice right here that we can push. Those are not ice, that is water. Oops. Okay, ice. ice. Now the question is when I push this, how much time am I gonna have? Probably not a lot, so maybe we'll do this instead. We put you right there. Then I push you. I grab you. Now. Ah, I think it was a little tiny bit off. Dang it. Got it? Yes. Whew. Sometimes I find the timing of trying to press both of those actually a little difficult. I mean, you are working with two moving objects, so does it make sense? Got a little boss battle here, but nothing that ye old Lionel's not going to be able to handle. We've got the Alpha Wolf who's summoning the Mini Wolves. Alpha Wolf's down, we can learn his echo. White Wolfos, actually, is his proper name. Lionel wrecked the whole place. What else is new? We grab our rupees. Actually, before we go anywhere, let's take the opportunity that this is a very empty room to take a nap on my bed that I packed just for this purpose. Boom, full hearts. Now, where are we now? Does this fall under the definition of glamping? 100%. Pulling out your silk bed so you can take a nap whenever, wherever, absolutely falls under the definition of glamping. Now, it does look like we need to move this, this stone without it getting frozen, so let's actually go ahead and do sort of the groundwork first. Clear out all threats. Got that blocked off, we got that blocked off. We're gonna need to block off this next. Then block off this one. And get rid of you. Now it should, hopefully, fingers crossed, be smooth sailing to get you over here. This is the classic example of how preparation sometimes goes a long way. I don't get it. What was the issue? Oh, there was no issue. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, what's wrong? But no, it's all good. You always know you're doing things right when you hear that amazing little noise. Button here we can click on, which brings us through to this side. So we still haven't been able to get the boss chest, but we're edging ever closer. What we can do now is light this torch, make this warm energy, set it into that, send the hot air up there, which will melt the ice, so we can push down the snowball, hit the button, and grab the boss key. Holy moly, this dungeon's just been so roundabout. It's like nothing is really straightforward. You see something, but you need to take 3 extra steps to actually get there. Thing is, we finally... Never mind! What? Wait a damn minute. Okay, this is the boss room. That's a good sign. I thought melting the icicles is what we had to do, but it looks like the snowball melts? Shit. What do we do now? Okay, no, actually, yeah. TS beat me to it. He says, do the icicles reappear if you refreeze that room? And maybe that's the play. We had to melt the icicles, but now we need the ice back. So the snowball will roll. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. It was a two-step process, just as I was explaining how everything requires a few extra steps and nothing is as straightforward as it seems. The game decided to prove me right by doing just that. All right. Here comes the snowball. Hits the button. And now we can grab that boss key. Beautiful. What a dungeon this has been. You got the big key. Now you can open the big door. All right. One boss fight stands between us and closing this rift. Let's take a quick breather here in the hot springs. And then in we go. Oh, the boss is his brother? Oh. Oh dear, we already talked about earlier how he's roided up, and holy shit, the face. Didn't expect that. Is that Conde's brother? Something feels really off here. We saw how Conde's brother looks in that painting. Nothing like this. There's no way this is him, Zelda. Oh, that's a helmet. Oh, Scorchel. I guess we're gonna need to destroy the helmet on his head, huh? Fire keys? To the rescue, please? He's just frozen solid right now. There we go. I got rid of one little bit. Fortunately, there's many little bits to go. That's where the fire keys come in, right? There we go. There's another horn cracked. One more. Keep it up, fire keys. Literal derp helmet. It's giving him some crazy powers, though. Alright, now he's no longer protected. We're gonna summon Lionel for the big hits. And I'm gonna help out by slapping the booty. Alright. Rinse and repeat, hey? Ooh, no! Well, kind of. Except he's changed elements, which means we need to as well. Goodbye, fire keys. Hello. Where's the ice keys? There you are. Hopefully I've got the elements on my side. Slapping that bass. Or ass, depending on your perspective. Hey Kane, how are you? It's a long time no see. Zelda is going fantastic. We are in the third major temple right now, which has been actually quite tricky. This temple's been pretty involved and has had some very tricky puzzles, but as you can no doubt see, we are now at the end of it all, fighting this elemental boss. Now that he's broken, we send out Mr. Lionel. I take out my own sword. We chop from the front and the back. Down he goes. You got any more helmets for us, bud? You sure do. It's back to the ice. All right. And unfortunately for us this time, he's also made the surface ice, which makes things difficult in terms of... Oh, he changes! Oh! His helmet will change. Ah, okay. Makes things harder. Unfortunately, the only things I've got at my disposal are frickin' bats, which, you know, aren't the most powerful of enemies, but hey. Size doesn't matter. It's the motion of the ocean. Come on, bats. I believe in you! Okay, he's changed. Fire. Yes! Now we need Sir Lionel. This is it? Might be if he didn't do that. Except Sir Lionel doesn't care and is still attacking him because he's such a badass. Hit him in the booty! Boom! Down he goes! That was a fun boss fight. I actually liked that one a lot. The mechanics of that were cool and fun. Woo! We finally finished the temple. That was tough at some points. Never thought we'd get here. But we sure did. Here come all of the tries. We can now close this rift and, perhaps most importantly, save Big Brother. Geo dance! My friend shared some of their power with me. Enough to get you to level 10. Heck yeah. Ooh, so close to 11. I feel like I can do even more now. Tri's power has increased even more. The number of triangles needed to create some echoes has been reduced. And you got 5 might crystals from Tri, bringing us full hero energy, and perhaps most importantly, allowing us to get some upgrades later. And now look who it is, the third goddess! We finally get to meet her and hopefully get her power bestowed upon us. Priestess, your wisdom has freed this land, which was swallowed by nothingness. I am the goddess Lanayru, one of the 3 who created your world. You have demonstrated true wisdom, thus I grant my sanction unto you. You got Nayru's sanction. Priestess, we 3 have borne witness to your true nature. Now, to open the path to the prime energy, go to the ancient forest guarded by the sacred tree. There you may also encounter the hero you seek. Oh dang, we're getting set up for endgame now, folks. That's awesome. Remember this, your wisdom will one day be your salvation. Oh, it's a blessed beach ball. A date with Link, let's go. We've gotten all of the sanctions. Now we go to the ancient forest guarded by the sacred tree, and Link will be there too. Poor Conde, he had no idea he was chasing that creature this whole time. And that means he's no closer to reuniting with his brother. I wonder if he'll be sad about that. There's not really anything else to do in the still world for now, so let's go back to your world, Zelda. Sounds like a plan after we pick up this fat heart container. Boom! Our maximum number of hearts has increased and they've been filled. I think we have 15 hearts now. Heck yeah, you love to see it. We started off with 3. So we've come a long ways. Let's get out of here. Go report into Conde. Oh, there he is, and he looks so sad. Poor guy. Oh. Zelda, Tri, where were you? Conde was worried not being able to find you anywhere. You left so fast. Huh? The mountain is clean. It's clean everywhere. What? You two took care of all that dark gunk? Then you two cleaned the mountain. Wow, thank you. That makes Conde happy. I would literally die for you, Conde, so if closing the rifts on this mountain is what it took to bring you some modicum of joy, I would do it. Conde may officially be my favorite character in this entire game. This guy is freaking adorable and I just want to hug him so much and I just want him to be happy because his story is freaking heartbreaking. But what's wrong, Conde? You and Zelda are better at being good than Conde is. Much better. Big Brother wouldn't be so disappointed if Conde was as good as you two. He's not disappointed in you at all, Conde. Don't lose spirit over any of this. Your brother said he wanted to take you on adventures with him someday. What do you mean? So Big Brother is still on his adventure. Conde was only seeing the back of some big monster. Conde feels better. But you've waited so long for him to come home. Aren't you sad that he's not back yet? Not at all. His adventure isn't over yet. That means he'll be back when it is. But you're back to waiting again. Only until he comes home, and he will, so Conde can wait forever. Now that is a glass of optimism right there, folks. I want to drink whatever optimistic juice Conde is drinking, because that's nice. Is Tri worried about Conde? I just want to make sure you stay in good spirits, Conde. You helped Zelda during that big snowstorm, after all. Oh, well, Conde will stay in good spirits, as long as Zelda and Tri stay in good spirits. Thank you for telling me about Big Brother. I'm glad you're feeling like your normal self again, Conde. Conde has never felt more like himself. Good spirits, great spirits. Whoa. Now, oh yeah, now that's the happy Conde I wanted to see. Singing, dancing, roaring, zooming. That's my big fluffy friend. Wow. Hooray! Looks like Conde really is back to his usual happy self. I still hope his brother comes home soon. I'm glad we were finally able to take care of the rift on Holy Mount Lanayru, and now we have that sanction from the goddess Nayru too. That's right. This was a good day's work, I think. Zelda, the ancient forest the goddess has mentioned. I don't know where that is. Maybe your father knows? Long have I awaited this moment. Huh? Uh-oh. What the heck? Zelda! Well, that doesn't look good. Evil Zelda? And she's not even in her cat costume. Blasphemy, I say. Holy shit. The goddesses have provided their sanctions, so I should be able to approach the prime energy. Yes, this identity should suffice. After everything Zelda's been through, first she was the most wanted criminal in Hyrule and had to clear her own name. And now there's some evil fake version out there who's gonna sully her good name yet again. Thank God Tri spirited us out of there, because that didn't look good. Oh, and she spirited us right back home, so we can immediately tell Lady Impa and Daddy-O that I'm the real Zelda. If you see a Zelda and she's not wearing cat ears, yeah, that's how you know she's truly evil, exactly. Hi, Garrus. Ah, Zelda, you're awake. Also, just realized this, now that I'm wearing my kitty costume, I can speak to my kitty. Oh, I can't wait. Oh. After you collapsed, Tri brought you here to the castle. We've been watching over you, waiting for you to wake up. But what has happened? Well, I traveled to all 3 major rifts and closed them and got the goddess's sanctions, but at the final hour, an evil Zelda has assumed my form and God only knows what their plan is. I see. The goddesses spoke of an ancient forest with a sacred tree. Impa, do you know anything of this? Yes, it must be the eternal forest. As for the sacred tree, well, that must be the beautiful large tree located there. So it's the forest northwest of here. The trees are dense, so navigating it will prove challenging. Joke's on you guys, I've already been there and I've already navigated it, so it should be easy enough. Hey, Zelda. Null must have been planning this from the start. They waited until you earned the right to seek the prime energy, then created an echo of you. That's why they imprisoned the goddesses in the rifts, to lure us in and advance their plan. If only I'd realized this sooner. Well, this is rather discouraging, isn't it? Discouraging? Oh, you mean this feeling? Discovering Null's plan so late. Yeah, I feel very discouraged. Null might end up obtaining the prime energy. If that happens, our best chance will be to join forces with Link. The goddesses shared that if you go to the Eternal Forest, you may find our hero Link. Zelda, as your father, the truth is that I want you to remain here. It pains me to consider you stepping out into danger once again. But now I understand. You are the priestess of wisdom. As king, I must ask for your help. Please go to the Eternal Forest, find the hero, and put an end to Null's nefarious plans. Please, priestess, save Hyrule. Well, there you have it. Our next steps are set. The main quest, Rift on Holy Mount Lanayru, is complete. We've started a new main quest, the Prime Energy and Null. I think we're approaching the end game now, folks. However, today has been a very action-packed day, and so I think we should call it a day here. I'm gonna save my game, and we'll pick up here next time, right in Zelda's room. Thanks everyone so much for hanging out. We ended up streaming a little bit longer. We're going on 4 hours here, but that's what happens when you're having fun. I just couldn't stop. We had to make sure that we saw that through. So there you have it. The 3 major rifts have been closed. We've received the blessings of all the goddesses, but now we need to go retrieve the prime energy, meet up with Link, and presumably the Great Deku Tree. They keep talking about an old wise tree, which I would have to assume that's who it is. So I think next stream is going to be very exciting. I really hope I see you guys there. In terms of schedule, we're going to be streaming again Tuesday and Wednesday next week at our regular time of 6 p.m. Mountain. So if you've been enjoying the stream so far, and if you're free on Tuesday or Wednesday next week, hopefully I'll see you guys back here for some more Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. If not, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Seriously, I had so much fun, and I really hope you guys did too. Always a highlight of my weekend, getting to hang out with all of my friends. So sending hugs all over the world. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm gonna send y'all on a little raid. We're really gonna switch things up. We're going from cute, wholesome Nintendo Legend of Zelda to pew pew shooty Call of Duty. The brand new Call of Duty game is out. I actually haven't seen any of it so far, but my good friend Megan is currently streaming it. So how about we send you over to Megan? You can take a look at the brand new Call of Duty game, say hello to her, and hang out if you're interested. So let me just get the raid set up. There she is playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6, so go say hello to her if you are a subscriber to the channel. You do have a really fun emote with Muffin holding a little raid flag. Why don't you go spam Megan with that? I think TS has some cool raid commands that you can use as well, even if you're not a subscriber to the channel, so you can copy paste those into her chat and let her know that the Tallara squad is on the way. There's the raid commands. TS just put them in the chat. So thanks again for hanging out with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.